Streaming Network, welcome to the battlefield! Tonight, we celebrate 1 year of being back in the best in professional wrestling. It is now time for No Man's Land. And we are not going to make you guys wait at all. We're going to get things started right away. Our opening contest tonight here at Battlefield Pro Wrestling's No Man's Land is a singles bout, and it is set for one fall. Introducing first,
Johnny Buchanan, here we are once again, a monthly iteration of the Battlefield Pro Wrestling pay-per-view live on the Premier Streaming Network and bringing the action from Broadhead, Pennsylvania. Welcome to the battlefield. It's 1-year anniversary time. So we just figured it out right. A little Thanksgiving weekend wrestling. I ate a lot. Oh yeah. Then it started with some action. Right off the bat, here's Nolan Pierce versus Malik Del-Varte. What a matchup to kick off No Man's Land this month. Fast and furious, I'm telling you. With 12 matches, we're going to run straight through this month. Action from bell to bell. I think Johnny McMahon, stylistically, these two match up pretty well. 100% agree.
and his opponent,
Music hits for Malik. We'll get a look at him in just a second here. Bet you he's got a $10,000 coat on. I don't know where you can get your information, but we're not even, what are we, 2 minutes into this? I get emails. New technology for the rest.
Lee, Del, Bond, Tay.
Well, let's talk about the trajectory of Malik Del-Vante. Essentially took the battlefield by storm, started out by making his debut on BPW Futures, almost immediately gets promoted to the main roster and is appearing here on pay-per-view. Went up against his buddy! Hey, Malik I know. He made that perfectly clear. And when those two went at it, I think it proved Malik Del-Vante has arrived.
Question nothing you can do it.
New Jersey,
And I'm moving slow. Dark street when you feel like bright light is behind me. Ask who's gonna find me. Feel next to this time. Rhythm too damn perfect. Don't
You know what, JP, as more time passes, and you can see it, the swagger's there, the confidence is there for Malik Del-Vante.
He's got swag dripping off him, I'm telling you. Look at the hair, flashy hair, I like it.
Hard to believe that he is not at full confidence here going up against Nolan Pierce. Nolan Pierce, nothing to sneeze at by any means.
No, he's got full confidence too.
All right, there's the bell, and we are underway. No Man's Land here in Broadheadsville, Pennsylvania, BPW.
Yeah, I heard they didn't let ladies in here. This is No Man's Land. Then I saw one and I knew that was null and void.
Yet again, a fountain of misinformation.
That's what I heard. But here comes the action.
Then we're off. Going to be interesting to see who gets the early advantage here. Both of these guys quick as a hiccup. Exchanging some side headlocks here right from the beginning. Del-Vante taking down Pierce. Able to get positioning here. Tommy Pro right on top of the action as always.
Right now they're both trying to figure out the Rubik's Cube that they're setting down.
Yeah, essentially. I mean, this is going to be somewhat of a chess match, and we can see that here. They're just reversing everything.
Look at that flexibility there. I don't have that, that's for sure.
And they're both right back up to their feet. A little show of mutual respect here.
You said quick as a hiccup, Joe.
I sure did. Oh, Pierce.
Kick in the gut.
Those educated feet, delivering one right to the breadbasket. Here we go, Irish whip off the ropes. Pierce waiting. Devontae ducks under. Oh, flying head scissors.
Oh, you gotta be quicker than that, Nolan.
Here comes Devontae charging in. Forearm. Irish whip reversal. Devontae goes up and over. Oh, big kick to the side of the head by Malik Devontae.
I'm going to tell you something. I think Malik's got the advantage.
Malik looks great, man.
Oh, and I say that, and look at what happened.
Walked right into that one.
A kick right in the mush.
Nolan Pierce had it scouted.
This Thanksgiving turkey just came back up.
Driving a beautiful knee into the breadbasket. Now up again. Oh!
Oh, that'll rearrange a bicuspid. Look at that.
Devontae stunned in the center of the ring here.
Hope he's got medical.
Pierce taking his time, enjoying his handiwork. Devontae spinning back kick.
Hyping him up. Oh! He knew that was coming. He like wrote that in a book.
That is the third time that Nolan Pierce has cut off Malik Devontae.
Talking confidence. Look at Nolan.
Nolan looks like he's aged like 5 years since last time we saw him.
He's 52 years old now.
I don't know about that, but I mean, he's
6 matches or something, 52 years old now.
big chop by
Oh,
Nolan.
and there goes a slab of beef in the front row.
Nolan Pierce definitely coming into his own as well. Both these guys so young, so talented. Such a bright future here in BPW.
Future is bright. Oh, look at that suplex.
Perfectly executed vertical suplex. And Pierce with the cover, gets the 2.
Wise with his 52 years of age with the hook leg there. That's how you pin him.
There we go, taking the butterflies. That's excruciating as he's bending those shoulder blades, almost touching each other. And he drives the knee in the spine for extra leverage. Good move by Nolan.
Look at that shot by the cameraman. Johnny Ringside's back on the camera down there. That's a big deal.
Johnny Ringside is back. Devontae fighting out of this now. Elbows to the midsection. Here comes Pierce. Puts the feet up. Devontae was ready for it. Here we go. What a maneuver this is! Into the bridge! Devontae's able to flip out.
Look at that strength there.
Beautiful.
Up and down.
Michinoku driver from Malik Devontae. Both men here down and out.
Malik's feeling it. Nolan, he looks a little out of sorts here.
Well, it's like, how do you scout for somebody that has such a similar skill set as yourself? You know what I mean?
Oh, no. YouTube ain't going to help.
Look at this. They are just countering. Look at this. Counter after counter. Off the ropes goes Pierce. Devontae ducks the clothesline.
The energy looks like it's hitting Malik's side, I'll tell you this.
Flying forearm shot. Now Devontae looking to stay on top of him. Running European uppercut there. And the leg trip. See what he has in store here. Another kick to the head.
Them teeth are getting readjusted.
Both men showing education thus far. Whirling senton splash by Malik Devontae. And he's going for the cover. Hooks the leg. We got a 2 count only.
And you notice every time they're hooking that leg. There ain't no lazy pins around here in the battlefield.
So important because you cannot discredit your opponent by just disrespecting them by not hooking the leg.
It's rule number 1, Big Joe. Hook the leg.
It should be, absolutely. What does Devontae have planned here? Handspring. Oh, Pierce delivers the big drive-by.
He like mule kick.
Then he drives him into the canvas. This could be it. 1, 2. Devontae able to get the shoulder up at 2.5.
Malik's esophagus is in the back of his neck right now after that one. My Lord almighty.
Both men taking great damage. Lots of educated feet flying around here. I know I sound like a broken record, but it's true.
He is a broken record, but he's proven a point in stating facts. I can't just...
Pierce is calling for the hyper pop. Devontae's out of the way. Schoolboy roll up. 2 count.
Did Malik grab the tights there a little bit? I like that kind of stuff.
Not going to speak to it, but...
Oh, look at that.
I'll tell you what, they're exchanging super
He
kicks.
almost scalped them.
They're kicking each other's heads off. Nolan Pierce misses the knee again.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Forget about it. That's a 3 count.
He got an extra side of stuffing with
Ladies and
that.
gentlemen, the winner
Malik
is
Del Monte.
the definition of
Impressive here at
debonair,
no man's land.
Malik Del Monte.
Holy smokes, that match was fast. And just like that, it's over as fast as it started.
Malik filled up with premium gasoline and he put a whooping on Nolan. And Nolan was right there.
Oh, you love to see this.
Look at that.
Will show respect.
I can live without that sometimes. But, you know, you ain't got to give everybody a handshake.
Oh, stop.
Some people got germs, Joe. You know about that. You got phobias and stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, this is just a show of respect. Hey, you know, we're both in the same company. We're on similar trajectories here.
You still live off the 6 feet distance, don't you?
Hey, you have to. Let's take another look here. Replay, Nolan Pierce. Beautiful drive-by. Big
Mule
boot.
kick.
Absolutely, and then he plants him right here, driving that elbow right through the canvas. Close call there. Then we take a look here at the end of the match. Handspring by Del Monte into the cutter.
Look at the emphasis on it.
Absolutely puts the exclamation point on a successful opening match here at No Man's Land from Malik Del Monte. Now we'll go down to St. Santiago, introducing our next
Ladies and
match.
gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
And Johnny Buchanan, I have to tell you, you and I probably aren't going to be getting along here in about 20 seconds or so.
Probably not.
Because I have a feeling we're going to be on the complete polar opposite ends of this
Las
match.
Vegas,
There's
Nevada.
Salem Gray and there's his brother, Big
280
Damian
pounds.
Gray.
He's being accompanied tonight by
My
Salem
guy.
Gray. He is representing the Brothers Gray, Damian Gray.
We are going to see singles action
Damian's about to prove a point.
from 2 guys that are really only used to having tag team matches. Damian Gray taking on Mook Vetrano, and this rivalry very much alive and well.
Damian's used to solo. He started bar fighting when he was 9, I'm telling you. 9 years old. See, the crowd even got to sign up, kick his ass.
And his opponent.
Damian Gray has a cheering section. That is
Hailing from Wappingers Falls, New York, weighing in at 195 pounds. He's being accompanied tonight by Stock, representing the Vetrano Bros. This is Boom!
And there we are. We see Overstock.
Look at Stock, the older brother, hyping up younger brother Mook Vetrano. How amped up is this kid?
I'll tell you this, they got fancy shirts. I like the barn burner, but there's Overstock and old.
These guys are so loved here in the battlefield. It's absolutely unbelievable.
What's love got to do with it? That was the greatest line I ever heard in my life.
Well, the fans pay the tickets and they want to see these guys, so it has something to do with it.
Damian don't care about
course,
that.
of course.
Damian don't care about none of that shit. He's coming right after it.
Damian Gray jumping Mook Vetrano from behind. And this match is underway.
Look at that.
Damian driving those right hands.
Bar fight, 9 years old. That's when it was started.
Clear size advantage here for Damian.
I'll tell you what, I think I'm going to employ Damian to whoop Sean Graymarsh for me because he talked about something bad about me that Saturday night.
Well, whatever you choose to do on your free time is
He's
up
a
to you.
punk. But anyways, here comes Damian. I'll pay my mortgage with this guy. I'm confident.
Oh, there's Mook out of the way. Damian goes shoulder first into the steel post.
I will give you this. Mook's got a fighting spirit. Oh, look at this kid.
He's absolutely not going
Trying
to.
to chop the tree down, but I'm not confident.
He is not going to turn down any fight. Look at this. Can he get the... Nope, Damian too powerful.
And that's how Big Damian takes care of business.
What a power slam, taking the starch right out of Mook. And a running senton.
He put him down like a turd.
Early 2 count. Mook somehow able to get his shoulder up after that senton. In obvious pain here.
I think that was 3, Salem. That was 3, 100%.
And now Damian looking to roll his boat.
Stretch him out, Damian.
Driving that giant knee right into the spine of young Mook Vetrano.
Looks like Mook's been working on his traps a little bit.
The crowd starting to chant, Mook, Mook, Mook. Willing him to his feet. Then a big right.
He didn't feel that.
fighting spirit of Luke Petrano, absolutely unmatched. Off the ropes, still unable to plant them with that DDT. Mook is trying to get that DDT, but
he can't move an immovable object.
Damian Gray, absolutely powerful.
Look at this. This is an old school move right here. Oh, punches to the noodle. Salem's up there. He ain't taking none of that. That's brother abuse.
Well, Stock's not having any.
Oh, Stock taking care of him.
Pulls him off the apron.
We got mayhem outside.
We got action outside. We got action inside.
Oh, Overstock's laying haymakers.
Here comes Mook again, going for it again.
Oh,
Finally nails it.
Look at that.
There's the DDT, and he's going for the cover.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
He got him.
What in the world? That was the part.
Johnny Buchanan, Mook Petrano.
He did the Mook face, and then he hit him with it.
Taking out Damian Gray.
Oh, there's the Mook face. He did the Mook face.
The Mook face has been in the family for 3 generations.
Well, it's an old thing. I don't know, 1800s before Christ, something like that.
Let's take another look here.
Look at that haymakers.
We got Stock and Salem, and then there's the beautiful DDT. Mook was trying for it all match, finally able to nail it.
I think I'm tripping, because I don't believe any of that just transpired. Them seeing visions here at No Man's Land. Where am I, in the desert?
I don't know where you are, Johnny Buchanan, but Mook taking it all in and
hitting you with the Mook face again.
I have word that we're going to get some pre-recorded words from Giant BJJ.
Yeah!
Who's going to be in action later on here tonight.
Yeah.
See, tonight, we're taking on primetime heat. And me and B, we couldn't do that alone. See, we have found ourselves a giant of a man. Tell him, B.
You kidding me? Primetime heat against the giant, the JJ, baby? B. Marino, JJ Smith, Ox Adams, a trinity of men no one's ever seen in the battlefield. Primetime heat wants a fight? They got a hell of a fight right here with me, JJ, and this big Ox. Tonight at the battlefield, I don't think Big Ox is going to have any problems with his teammates. Big Ox, anything to say? Tonight, pay-per-view.
My word.
They didn't even have a camera big enough for Ox.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following 6-man tag bout is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
What a pairing this is. We got Superstar V. Marino.
He is the Superstar V. Marino, accompanied by the intellectual interrupter, J.J. Smith, weighing in at a combined weight of 395 pounds. Team BJJ!
My freaking guys, Big Joe!
J.J. Smith.
That boa, V told me, cost 70 grand. I don't know where he got it, but he said 70 grand. I believe it.
For what it's worth, J.J. Smith's obviously been hitting the gym with V. Marino.
I heard JJ got those suspenders from Ben Stein.
Showing some, definitely some improvement in the upper arm area there.
Look at that. Look at that. That's a pose. Look at that.
What? After Saturday Morning Superstars, when Ox Adams turned on his then tag partner, Terry Adonis, you think these two bozos would have been a little trepidatious about having him in a tag team situation?
Oh, hey, listen here. These guys are the coolest dudes on the face of the earth.
Your definition of cool is very,
Oh,
very
these
steep.
guys are freaking epic. Wow.
And their partner.
And now we get to feast our eyes on this monstrosity. About to make his way to the ring.
Hailing from Texarkana, Texas, weighing in at 315 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, you are standing in the presence of a giant. He is Ox Adams!
Let me tell you something. We're talking about phobias, right, Big Joe? He just touched the title. Isn't that like Bad Mojo, but Ox don't care? He don't care about none of that crap.
I mean, 7 feet tall, over 300 pounds, well over 300 pounds. I mean, and of course he's from Texas. Hey, I mean,
Everything's big in Texas, dude.
absolutely unbelievable.
Big hats.
But I'm telling you, don't be surprised if he gets a little pissy and turns on these two.
Hit with the superstar around. Ben Stein's money.
And their opponents,
This place is about to go nuts. Right on cue.
hailing from the Bronx, New York, at a combined weight of 675 pounds, they are your BPW Tag Team Champions, Dio Banzo, baby, Trey Heat, and the OG Code Red Prime Time Heat!
Prime Time Heat, our BPW inaugural and current tag team champions. Dio Bando with the new duds, Trey Heat, and the OG Code Red in tow.
I'm staying silent for a reason right now, Big Joe. I'm kind of mad at two of the individuals, but not the Pitbull. He's still cool.
I'm telling you what, this might take a while as everybody stops and gets their handshakes for Prime Time Heat. They are beloved here
They're
in the
flashy.
battlefield.
They're flashy, that Prime Time Heat. But they're messing with a team that ain't no joke. Look at that team up there that they're going up against.
I have to agree, but last month, Prime Time Heat on the losing end. They are definitely looking to right the ship here this month in another six-man tag team matchup.
Code is always elevating himself all the time.
Code Red and Ox Adams have a little bit of history here in
They
singles
do.
competition.
We called one of them, didn't we?
Absolutely.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, Code Red, he doesn't care that he's 7 feet tall.
No.
I cannot believe J.J. Smith is wearing his suspenders.
Look at JJ with his shirt off.
I,
Look at that. He's been working out. Push up.
he has been working out. I mean, like I said, you got to get
Oh,
him
he
to it.
put the suspenders down. The Ben Stein suspenders are down. He's serious. It's over. 1-0 for Big Time for JJ. They're moist.
Look at the discrepancy with Ox Adams
They're moist right now.
versus J. What?
They're moist.
Oh, my God.
Oh, don't go on a pose off with Big B there.
Superstar V. Burrito and Dio Bando. Little showmanship here. And they're circling. There's the first tie-up of this contest. V. Marino taking the hammerlock now. Nice leg trip by Dio Bando, able to reverse that.
He don't feel pain. He's all right.
Kings of JJ's been on a little bit of a heater here in Battlefield, though. Could they potentially be the next tag team champions?
I think so. Oh, he caught that bucket.
Beautiful arm drags.
He's a little woozy, folks, but he's all right. Look at that, Dio Bando.
Dio Bando. Got the knee on the chin.
That's illegal.
Got the arm. I know it's not.
You can't be doing that. Listen, that leads to serious things here. You
He's
quit
not choking him.
He's there, I'm telling you. He's cheap.
And look at V. Marino trying to grab the hair, but Dio's braids are a bit too tight this month.
Oh, he did. Oh, no, that
told you this is going to go off the rails.
was an accident. You know that was an accident.
Look at the atomic drop.
Taking a knee out of there.
Basement drop kick by Bando. And again.
See, I just saw Ox smile. Everything's all right. They hit the reset. Tag in JJ.
We'll see about that. Notice Big Ox didn't have his hand out for the tag, so.
That's what happens when you read the model thinker.
J.J. Smith pointing at.
Did he call that the Pitbull?
He called out either the Pitbull or Code.
He called out the Pitbull. That might have been a bad mistake.
I think that's a bad decision. Is right.
Suspenders are down. He's all right. Oh my God! He just threw him off like a turd.
He's going to be wearing those suspenders around his neck if he's not careful.
Reset now. Model thinker. Here we go. Oh,
J.J. Smith just a bit too quick.
gotta work on that core muscle there, JJ.
Is he calling for the test of strength?
Oh, he's smart. He's smart, intellectual.
Oh my gosh. Like running into a brick wall, J.J. Smith hits the mat. Trey Heat ducking the clothesline.
Oh, he's just racking him like Troy Polamalu.
Flying shoulder tackle after flying shoulder tackle.
Oh,
By Trey Heat.
Oh,
That's
no.
a big scoop slam.
you're gonna have to scoop up JJ with a spatula. You keep throwing him like that.
Man, I'm telling you, calling out the Pitbull probably wasn't in his best interest. And here comes Code Red.
JJ reset right now.
Code Red's been impressive with his acrobatic moves. Let's see if we're going to see one here. And we are.
Oh,
I love this. Cartwheel leg drop by the OG.
Big people aren't supposed to do those things.
Absolutely not, but nonetheless, near 3 count there by Code Red.
Code Red's like a game of categories. I don't know what he's doing. He's doing all kinds of things.
I'll tell you what he's doing right now is he's taking the starch out of JJ Smith.
He thinks he's freaking Rey Mysterio. Look at that. They're working.
Oh, this is no man's land for JJ Smith.
This is tag team 101. You got to stay out of the corner.
Yep,
Big Joe.
cutting the ring off. These guys are just as experienced as anybody in the business.
Oh, I see an angry giant.
He's chomping at the bit to get in there.
Ox can't wait much longer. He's gonna combust. And there you
speaking
go.
of the devil, there he is.
One big slab of beef slapping you in the back.
There was no tag made, was there?
You don't need a tag. When you're 9 feet tall, you don't need rules.
Well, Ox Adams is going to be 50 feet tall by the end of this match. Are you calling it?
Oh, yeah,
look at this.
teamwork. Teamwork 101.
This is absolutely deplorable. Ox Adams wasn't even the legal man.
JJ was in the ring the whole time, Big Joe. Now he tagged him.
Yeah, now he tags him.
And we're in the desert.
Oh my God, big splash.
Well, he needs to go to surgery.
That's enough to take out just about anybody. Hard tag from
He
Ox
almost
Adams.
slapped his hand off.
I'm
Don't
telling
treat
you.
me like that.
Look at Superstar driving the shoulder. Trey Heat's got to get out of that neck of the woods in a hurry.
Oh,
And this is why he's called the Pitbull. He refuses to back down.
what's me lining up? Look at this.
Looks like a gut red suplex. Nailed it.
Look at that. Knee right to the mush.
Drives the knee a la Ric Flair. 2 count only.
I think he got a couple chromosomes from him. Maybe Superstar Billy Graham. I don't know. He's everything.
Definitely a throwback. He always has colorful tights, so we'll give him that.
He could grow an Amish beard, still pull it off.
We have to give it away. We have to give credit to Giant JJ here. They did exactly what Primetime Heat was doing, cutting off the ring.
Game plan.
Trey Heat's been taking an absolute beating here the past few minutes.
There we go. Tag team. Look at that.
Double team effort.
That was better than any Fargo strut I ever seen.
Another 2 count. That was close.
JJ's a model thinker. He's got this, ladies and gentlemen. I bet on this match. I did.
Shocker.
Hey, I got a problem.
Swinging neckbreaker by JJ Smith.
1-800-GAMBLING. Oh, there's a tag.
And you can see the continuity between Superstar V. Marino and JJ Smith.
Next tag team champ. Look at that.
Beautiful elbow drop.
Fainted a little bit.
Here's V with another lazy cover. I don't agree with this. You gotta hook the leg. We alluded to that earlier.
Gotta hook the leg, V. That's the first thing he did I did not approve of.
Get out there and coach him up.
I would. He listens to me.
Now V. Marino trying to rip the dreadlocks right off of Trey Heat. There's a big right hand from the Pitbull, and he's off the ropes. Ducks under the clothesline. Sunset flip and a beauty. 1, 2. 2 count only.
Did you see that agility? Oh, the Pitbull just got racked. 8-ball in the corner pocket.
What a Savant-style kick by V. Marino right into the cover.
He did it again. I'm getting disappointed, V. Come on, hook that leg.
Still not enough to take out Trey Heat.
Uh-oh, we're going to see
He's
it.
called for the pile driver.
If he hits it, it's over.
No, Trey Heat able to do the double leg. Another 2 count here. Trey's got him. Capture suplex.
He's coming in hot. He's got to slow it down. Reset. Slide out.
Both of these men need to make a tag.
Call a timeout. Call a timeout, V.
It looks like Trey's a little bit closer. He got it. Here comes Dio Bando.
Here comes JJ the Warrior. Oh, God. Well, that was nuts.
Dio like a house on fire. Here we go. Planting JJ Smith. This could be the beginning of the end. He's Got him in position in the corner. Dio, huge splash.
Dio's on fire right now. Look at it.
Absolutely is.
Flashy shoes right to the face of JJ.
Beautiful one-legged drop kick right there.
He's got Slimer shoes on tonight. Ready for the 1-year anniversary.
Dio setting him up.
There's
the
Oh
Dustman.
my
There's a
God.
page out of Code's book.
He just murdered him.
2.
JJ kicks out because he's a warrior.
2.9.
He's a warrior.
Wow.
2, baby. That's right, me.
Doesn't get much closer than that.
See the crowd, everybody's chanting Giant for JJ.
I think they're chanting heat check,
Nope, they
which
said
is what we're about
JJ.
to see right here. Look at Dio Bando trading in position.
There you go, JJ.
And the Giant enters the ring again. The Code's about had enough of it. Here we go.
And not even Code. Wow. Not even Code can stop him.
Ox Adams absolutely planting Code Red.
This is the moment in time where you tap out.
Are we going to see a double choke slam by the Giant? Yes, we are.
Of course you are. He'll do it about 7 more times.
This is a travesty.
Look at them. They're all friends. They're all best friends. Look at that. We're friends.
Here it comes. I told you. What did I tell you?
What did you just do there, man?
This guy cannot be trusted.
Come on.
He did the same thing to Terry Adonis, but J.J. Smith fell into a cover.
Oh, look at that. What? That was all planned. That was all planned right there. He didn't. That was all planned.
I don't know if it was all planned, but this is terrible.
Nope. You go to the Goodwill. I go to fancy places.
What a piece of work.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, please, as a friendly reminder, there is raffles in the back. We are selling our premier Battlefield Pro Wrestling t-shirts as well as a $100 in-value Yankee Candle gift basket. You can see the ref, Tiffany, walking around right now. She'll be more than willing to help you with your sales. With that being said, the following singles bout is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first,
Strap in, Johnny Buchanan.
Oh, I've been strapped in. I saw this and I damn near lit up.
I've been looking forward to this one like you would.
from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 232 pounds, he is the submission specialist, Spencer Slade!
Get a load of this guy, Spencer Slade, absolutely carved out of granite.
That is what a professional wrestler looks like, folks.
To a T.
I didn't say wrestling. I said wrestling, because that is a wrestler right there.
All conference, amateur, professional. He does it all.
You don't need a chiropractor when you see a guy like this. He'll break you in half and then eat a s'more right afterward. But he's probably never seen a carb in his life.
No,
Never.
no chance.
What's bread?
That's boiled chicken and broccoli
Yeah,
right there.
what's bread?
No bread for Spencer Slade.
Never. Fear the gear, folks. That's the slogan, and you better fear it. Like Joe does.
Plenty of things to fear. I certainly wouldn't want to get in the ring with Spencer Slade. He'd probably twist me up in about 30 seconds flat.
And his opponent,
Here comes my guy.
from Nescahoning, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 285 pounds, he is Snitsky!
Big Gene Snitsky.
He's got a beanie on. He's filled up. Last time we saw Big Gene, how did he look?
Looks like Michael Myers.
Yeah, that's right. Now look at him. He's ready to hang and bang.
And he laid waste to Adam Lockfoot.
His clockwork method didn't really do anything that time.
Absolutely not, and in short order, but something tells me this isn't going to be quite as easy of a payday here for Big Gene going up against Spencer Slade.
It's still not his fault, ladies and gentlemen.
And since I'm kind of like Nostradamus over here tonight, calling the Ox Adams turn, I'm going to say that Spencer Slade's probably going to look to work the limbs of Gene Snitsky to get the big man off his feet.
Well, he did have a weak wheel. not too long ago.
Back in the summer, that's right.
And we saw Wrecking Ball take a little smashing on that damn leg.
And I'm sure Spencer Slade has studied the tape, so
Of course.
if anything,
He's an assassin.
but of course Big Gene's legs aren't normal legs either, so tree trunks, grabbing a hold of tree trunks is right. Gene Snitsky has made a career out of laying waste to people.
But let me prove a point. Right here. Let me prove that. Oh, look at there!
I hate to say it, this is smart by Spencer.
Spencer don't fear giants or people from other worlds. Like STG.
He does not. He was choked unconscious last month by STG.
He was.
But now Spencer, look at on cue, trying to work the legs. Gene had to know it was coming.
Just pushes him away like a fly.
Oh, but Gene already with the noticeable limp.
That's not good to show Spencer Slade a weakness like
No,
that.
that's true. And now he's working the core, which is where all of our strength comes from, and stability. Oh, Gene driving a huge clothesline.
Gene just looked like he wanted to run a mile right there. Look at that.
That is a scary train to be on the opposite end of. And are we going to see it again? Here comes the big man, big boot. Oh, but Slade's out of the way, and again. Oh, Slade, he's going to start working both of the legs now.
Systematic breakdown. Here it starts. One movement, Spencer said, yep, there's my target. I'm locking it
And
down.
there's the leg DDT. I mean, it's amazing that Gene has any ACLs, MCLs, every ligament in the knee left, because this is a strategy that almost everybody tries to deploy against the big guy.
He's a body expert. I mean, all the time he put into his own body, what do you think he's done to dissect a body?
True story.
This dude's dedicated.
And now Slade's talking smack. I don't think that's a good idea. That's going to come back and hurt him.
Just look at the pain on the face of Gene Snitsky.
But he's working it from the ankle all the way up to the knee.
That's how you break down a giant.
Gene's in a bad way right now. Crowd chanting, let's go Snitsky.
I thought they were saying, let's go Spencer.
No.
Gene ain't going to be able to take this for much longer. You might want to throw in the white towel.
Gene with his leg draped across Spencer Slade's shoulder.
That's a professional right there.
Taking a moment to enjoy his handiwork. Wasting valuable time in my humble opinion.
The professor of dissection. That's my name for Spencer.
He's cranking on that big size. What do you say, 17 of Gene?
18, I think. One number up.
And now stomping the ankle. Once he gets that ankle lock in, usually all she wrote.
I think he just said to Gene, it's hopeless, bud. It's hopeless.
Got the leg again. Now he's working the hamstring. He's working every single part of that leg.
Yeah, you better roll out of that ring, Gene, and get a reset.
Oh, that might not have been a great idea.
Spencer ain't gonna let you reset.
As he drapes the leg over the hardest part of the canvas. Right where that steel beam crosses.
This kid's on a hot streak. I'm telling you, you see Spence everywhere. Hot demand. But Gene with the big meat mallet.
Spencer Slade absolutely has had a rocket ship strapped to his back since debuting here in Battlefield Pro Wrestling. That's what this company does for you, folks.
100%. Oh my God!
Now he's wrapping the ankle of Gene Snitsky off the guardrail. Gene's not going to be able to put any weight on that leg.
I saw my aunt break my uncle's leg once because he didn't put a spoon back.
Here we go.
Tell him.
Here we go.
Gene's getting broken down like my uncle did.
Can you please pay attention to the match?
He should have put his spoon back. But look at Spencer.
Here comes Gene.
Oh!
One-legged Gene
That
Snitsky
looks like
now.
Floyd Mayweather uppercut.
He's got Gene couldn't sustain his weight.
Oh, Big Gene's in trouble, folks.
I hate to agree with you, but he absolutely is. This is reminiscent of when you said, like, Wrecking Ball, working that leg. What damage has already been done?
Right now, Gene's feeling like a wrecking ball just went through him.
And Slade continuing to stomp on that lower leg area of Big Gene Snitsky.
I think Gene just said, I can't go anymore.
No, absolutely
He
not.
just told the ref he can't go to
You're out of your mind.
But of course, the zebra don't hear English.
the last thing you're ever going to see is Gene Snitsky give up.
He quit. He just said it verbally. I'm a technician and visual aid. I see everything.
Single leg Boston Crab. This is working the quad and the knee.
He just tapped.
He absolutely
Look at that.
does not tap.
I see everything. Oh, look at that.
Come on, can one-legged Gene get it done? Gene is still undefeated here in Battlefield.
He had to pick his whole leg up to get that whip down on Spencer.
For those keeping score at home, Gene, big side slam.
That was a big one. He went to heaven with that one and put him down to hell.
Absolutely. Here we go, up again. Gene able to hold this time.
He did that damn one-handed.
You can see the big guy's in obvious pain. Come on, Gene. Just a bit too slow in the close.
Oh, there's that boot. But he collapsed.
God, was that the bad leg?
He collapsed.
Still able to get the cover.
What? He got him. What in the world? What in the world?
What do you mean, what in the world? When a 6'9", 300-pound monster kicks you in the
Here's
face,
your winner.
you go out.
That's a loaded boot.
A loaded boot.
He kicked Spencer in the face with a loaded boot.
Gene Snitsky remaining undefeated here in the Battlefield.
Look at his fan controlling Spencer over here.
Take another look at this here. Look at this boot.
Loaded boot. I'm calling it. Loaded boot.
You can see Spencer Slade go unconscious, and there it is.
A one-legged dog can't win a race. I've never seen it, and I didn't believe it. That was a loaded boot by Gene Snitsky. He's resulting in wicked ways again.
It's going to take Spencer Slade quite a bit to shake off those cobwebs after getting his head nearly kicked off.
With the loaded boot.
So much more action ahead of us here tonight in No Man's Land. Johnny Buchanan, including Lance Onawai versus the Bayou Badass Dan Mock. Vinnie Mac of Championship Material taking on your guy, Mr. Big Breakfast Jordan Oliver.
That's my guy.
And then our main event, Casey Navarro versus Homicide.
Yeah. You better put the plastic bags away when Homicide comes out. He'll choke you to death.
Homicide, another BPW original.
One-legged Gene hopping with a victory. That's questionable in my eyes.
Getting quite the ovation here as he makes his way back to the locker room area. Imagine the clout when somebody finally ends the streak of Gene Snitsky here in BPW.
How many times do you think Gene Snitsky flexes in a day? 200, 600, 622 times.
Right.
I'm sorry, I don't need you.
That's a fair assessment. I mean, if I had muscles on muscles like that, I'd probably flex all day long too.
Yeah, well.
Now we have a tradition here in the Battlefield on the pay-per-views. We have a Futures 4-way match. This month, it's for the BPW Futures title, Johnny Buchanan.
This is big.
And it's next.
I like it.
Take a look at Giuseppe making his way to the ring. Don't look at me like that. I love it, Giuseppe.
I like this guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following fatal four-way is for the BPW Futures Championship and is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first,
It's a night of tag teams wrestling in singles bouts. We're going to get a look at Luca Bronzi here, part of this Futures 4-way for the title.
I like when they separate tag teams like this.
There's Jimmy Conway.
There's the boss.
There's
Jimmy
Jackson.
Conway. There's Luca.
Yeah, Luca in his Little Rascals hat. Like, what is with these guys? What do they do? What do they just go to their grandfather's closet and be like, hey, we have a match. Let's put as much crap on as we possibly can. Let me grab this stick. Hey, Mom, can I borrow your baby powder? Oh, here's a towel. I'll put that around my waist. And how about a leather bomber's jacket? He's even got a fanny pack on, for the love of God.
I have a fanny pack right here. What, you got beef with fanny packs?
I don't have a beef with fanny packs. They're supposed to be putting on a wrestling match.
Hold on, you're getting too hyped. Let me tell you something. South Philly's finest, they go to the finest flea markets in the world. best linens. That's $60,000 linen right there.
Look at Luca Brasi. He looks like the Tony from Christmas Story.
Oh, look at that. That towel around his neck. That's from LeBron James, I think.
No, that's from his mother's linen closet.
Oh, come on now.
No, I don't get this either. The powder. Like, what's the deal with the powder?
Wants to make everybody smell better in these terrible, stinky fans around here.
You bite your tongue.
They stink. Now they're not stinky. Look at that. Baby powder. Nobody's stinky anymore.
These guys are absolutely repugnant.
Jimmy Conway just said somebody smells like a piece of trash.
Jimmy Conway just said, "Hey, can somebody go get me another piece of clothing? I don't think I have enough crap on."
You know what Jimmy told Sean Kramer? It's gabagool, not Bashoot. It's gabagool all the time.
Chorus of boos raining out here, and justifiably so.
And
No,
their
those are
opponent.
cheers. No. Here comes the future of BPW.
Here comes my little pony, Terry Adonis.
The thoroughbred, Terry Adonis. And is this guy cut up or what, Johnny Buchanan? You cannot deny the fact that this guy has future champion written all over it.
Hey, looks like a little pony. He's all right. My Polly Pocket. That's what I call my Polly Pocket, Terry Adonis.
You have a big mouth over here at commentary.
I'm telling you.
I would love to see you call him that to his face.
Tell him to come over here with his 30-pound ring he's got on his finger.
Terry Adonis, loved by the fans.
Jimmy Conway's still out here telling everybody, it's gabagool, baby. But Terry, he's got some fire in him.
Introducing next,
Oh, boy!
Oh, God, here we come with this. Oh,
As part of the stunt, it's part of the stunt.
20% success rate went down to 5.
Relax.
There's Danger Jameson.
I like Danger Jameson's jumpsuit better than frickin' Jimmy Conway.
Where'd he get that from, Kill Bill?
I don't care where he got it from.
He got half a suit from Kill Bill. He couldn't afford the pants. Oh, Jimmy Conway telling everybody what they need to do. Shut their mouths. Where's Danger Jameson's head?
I'm
Where's
not
his head
sure.
friend?
You mean McIntosh's head?
Yeah, his head friend.
McIntosh has seen better days after last one.
He was a freaking pinata up there.
Indeed he was. Big old Dane.
and their final opponent,
And the champion. Our last entrant. Something about Sam Adams' music just gets my goofy moving, sir.
I like the guy. I like a little bit of shaky shake.
Shake it.
I like it when they do a little shaky shake. And here comes the Sam Adams.
The BPW Futures Champion, Mr. Goodluck Sam Adams.
I like Sam Adams. You gotta vibe with this dude, man.
He seems just like nothing bothers him, you know?
Well, look at Jimmy Conway. He ain't scared of him. He's like, yeah, come over here. I'll bust you right in the watermelon.
Jimmy Conway's a nuisance.
He's cool.
He probably wants to borrow the belt so he can put something else on.
You got a big mouth. You saying I got a big mouth. Back to Sam Adams coming in with the golden hand.
My friends are much bigger than your friends. I'll take Gene Snitsky and Terry Adonis versus Team JJ and South Philly Finest any day.
You don't even know who I could sign up. Sam Adams might be on my team.
from the streets of South Philadelphia, weighing in at 175 pounds, representing South Philly's finest. He is 1/3 of the chopping block. He is the gym leader. He is the line, Luca Brasi.
One cool dude.
looking like Steiny from the Little Rascals.
You're a real ass sometimes, Joe.
And his pants are really tight.
You're acting like Sean Craven.
And next,
Big jerk.
from the Valley, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 225 pounds, Terry the Thoroughbred Adonis!
This kid is just dripping with charisma.
My Little Pony.
But thoroughbred, sir.
He is the last student of the Super Dave Osborne Stunt Academy, hailing from the Snake River Canyon by way of Dangerdelphia, Pennsylvania, Danger Jameson!
The Stunt Academy graduate himself, Danger Jameson.
They need to shut that place down with their 5% success rate.
And from Isabel, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is Mr. Good Luck and your BPW Futures Champion, Sam Adams!
That's what it's all about.
Look at Luca Brasi turning his back to Sam Adams. Absolutely no respect shown by Luca Brasi.
No offense to Luca Brasi, but he's not exactly the odds-on favorite here.
He turned his back to him. That's an insult.
And let me ask you something. Having to defend your title up against 3 other people, I mean, that obviously puts Sam Adams at a disadvantage. He doesn't even have to get pinned to lose the strap.
Sam's a warrior, and I like the guy, so I'm cheering for him, but I'm cheering for Luca Brasi too.
Gotta like Terry Adonis' chances here.
My Polly Pocket's gonna take the L. Tell him, Jimmy, he is the best.
And there's the bell, and we are officially underway. Futures 4-way here at No Man's Land, live on the Premier Streaming Network, and live from Broadheadsville, Pennsylvania. Big Joe, as always, with Rhinestone Cowboy Johnny Buchanan on the call.
See, that was smart by Luca. He went out, he's like, you 3 fight. I'll take a break, eat some gabagool.
Well, that's what this type of match is all about, making the most of opportunities. Sometimes you got to pick the bones.
Luca's gonna take his time here, Big Joe. He ain't gonna tell Luca what to do.
But oddly, we're seeing some solidarity from the 3 men in the ring. I mean, they have to realize this is a match for the gold. There's no friends here.
Well, Danger's trying to find friends because his only friend is dead.
And look at this, Luca Brasi coming in from behind.
All of them, 10% success rate.
We got these fans in front of us clapping for Luca Brasi. What are they on?
There goes My Little Pony. He's outside with Luca. There goes the slap a gabagoo.
Oh my goodness.
Oh God.
This is gonna hurt. Terry Adonis.
No, Lucas was more impressive. Uh-oh. Oh, that was nasty, Joe.
Absolutely nasty.
Sam raking the back of Danger.
Luca Brasi working over Terry Adonis on the outside of the ring. We got Sam Adams and Danger Jameson on the inside.
We got action everywhere, people.
Chops after chops.
And I say this every time. If a wrestler comes near you, move.
Big right hand by Luca on the outside.
Uh-oh.
Here comes Dange. Head of steam. Oh, there's a failed stunt.
Like always, Sam feeling himself.
Blocked by Danger. Big slap in the face by Dange on the champion.
Oh, good. Where do you learn this from?
He's going for the stunter taker.
We know where this is going to go. Here we go.
Oh, that's a big-ass stunt, Johnny Buchanan.
Oh, it went up 10. He went up 2 points.
Release German suplex by Dange.
Holy crap. Look,
he's looking to steal this Futures title.
Lucas choking the crap out of Thoroughbred outside.
Choking the crap out of him indeed.
He is choking the crap
as you so eloquently put. Look at this. We got reversals going on here inside the ring. Sam Adams. Oh! Able to get Dange over, and he's going for the cover. This could be it to retain. 2 count only.
Look at Luca. talk about a thoroughbred, and he's getting thrown around everywhere by a guy half his size.
Sam Adams staying on top of it. Terry Adonis and Luca Brasi need to get back in the ring, or they're not going to have a chance at this night. Oh, I felt that over here. That's an Excedrin number 15
There goes
headache.
the backbone.
Here we go.
Oh! You better tell your boy Giuseppe to check on Danger.
Giuseppe does a pristine job.
Tell him to shave his chops. Anyways, here we go.
Now they switch. We have Luca Brasi and Terry Adonis inside. And Sam Adams and Danger Jameson spill to the outside. Terry Adonis is fired up.
Oh, straps are down. Luca's all good. He's ready. He's ready. Jimmy's falling. He's getting the fire going. Look at it.
This crowd just exploded. And here comes Terry Adonis.
Old school fight right here.
That amateur boxing background.
Oh, God.
Luca sends him up and over.
We got Danger and Sam over here by the entranceway.
No DQs in four-way matchups, folks.
I love it. No DQ. All the time, no DQ. Do it all the time. Oh, my
What
God.
a headbutt by Terry Adonis.
CTE is real, folks.
The Thoroughbred's looking to end it and steal this title. Going for the Alabama slam.
Agility right there by
Reversal by Luca, 2 count.
Oh, here it comes. Luca's got him. Uh-oh. Turn it around.
Looking for that Alabama slammer again.
Oh, God.
If he hits this, it could be over, Johnny Buchanan.
Don't do it. Don't do it. This will hurt him. Vertigo is... Oh, my God.
That could be it. Go for the cover kick.
My mom felt that.
Terry Adonis still wearing it, though. Finally gets his bearings, and he's going for the cover. This could be...
What?
He stopped the count?
That was not smart by the third. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that's why. Jimmy Conway's on the 8th.
Sam just cracked his head open.
And Jimmy Conway and Luca Brasi have had a bone with Terry Adonis for some reason.
Jimmy's a mess outside.
He is now. He just got kicked in the head.
But look at this. That's all strategy. Look at Luca now. He just bull rushed the Big Joe.
Such a little run.
Bull rush.
Unbelievable. Can't stand these guys.
Oh, look at that there, Big Joe.
Let's get another look at this Alabama slam. He actually puts Luca through the canvas.
Look at this illegal move here.
Illegal. Come on.
Look at this. This kid, oh my goodness gracious. Permanent damage.
That's a chiropractic adjustment if I ever seen it.
He was wild for that. Uh-oh. Danger's feeling something.
He's calling for something.
Oh, this is totally unsafe. 5% success rate.
He's going for this.
Oh my goodness gracious! Somebody check on Luca Brasi right now. Check on him.
I think Jimmy Conway threw his partner in front of that.
No, Jimmy never did anything.
I think he absolutely
They're
did.
best friends and they hug all the time. There's none of that nonsense. That should be illegal move, but Danger Jameson, he's too big to do that stuff. Oh, now we're about to see some more wild stuff.
Sam Adams now.
Oh, Sam Adams, Lucha Libre, baby.
And he drops the heavy artillery. BPW chance. Let's take another look at this. Danger Jameson, perfectly executed stunt.
Unsafe as always.
No. He's a stuntman that works without a net, Johnny Buchanan.
Jimmy Conway telling everybody the sky's red. And I believe it.
We got Terry Adonis and Luca Brasi back into the ring here.
Oh, Thoroughbred's not looking too hot right now.
Terry Adonis catching Luca Brasi. There's a big right.
Luca better wake up.
Luca Brasi on Dream Street after 2 big haymakers.
Wake
Terry
up,
Adonis.
Luca. Wake up.
Terry's
Best friends.
And Terry Adonis, he was distracted again by Jimmy Conway. Get him out of here.
Luca hyping himself up. Bam! He sent him flying all the way to the next county.
Front drop kick off the top by Luca.
Oh, goodness.
Skull crushing finale by Danger Jameson.
Sam Adams right there like an assassin.
Page was ready for it. He blocked the backstabber. Not this time, though. Oh, forget about it.
Chiropractor.
It's over. If Sam can get the cover, this is finished.
What is this?
That's Sambo.
Slow-mo, Big Joe.
Yeah, but that's Sam Adams' tag partner.
What's he doing here?
They have history all over the place.
What are they doing? Oh my God! Danger just got the W.
We have a new champion.
Danger! You gotta be kidding me right now.
Here is
Danger Jameson is the new BPW Future Champion.
BPW Futures Champion, Danger Jameson.
We are not in the real world anymore, ladies and gentlemen.
Johnny Buchanan, Danger, he doesn't even believe it himself.
This is a dark fantasy I don't want to believe.
Sam Adams, absolutely aghast.
I'm looking around this place and everybody, what? We're going back to a replay here, folks. Look at these developments. Lobo showing his face.
It was schoolboy by Danger Jameson, gets the 3 count and steals this one. I love it.
Sam Adams' tag partner shows up, confuses the situation, and this jabron walks out.
Look at Danger just drinking it all in. Good for you, young man.
He's gonna
Good for you.
He's gonna take that back to his head friend.
Danger Jameson is going to represent BPW Futures with pride, and he's going to carry that flag proudly.
This is a doomed day in the battlefield. 1 year anniversary, Danger Jameson, new champion.
Why is it doomed? Because your guy didn't win?
He's got a 5% success rate, Joe.
Hey,
what, you want me to give him 7.5?
Hey, 5% was good enough.
Oh, God.
5% was good enough tonight.
Luca Brasi brought his favorite pants he got from the Blues Brothers, and he wasted it.
I think everybody's still just absolutely stunned.
I feel bad for Sam Adams right now. Luca Brasi, he's pissed. Somebody give him a steak.
Anytime a championship changes hands, it's shocking.
Somebody give that man a steak right now. Cheesesteak. 3 cheesesteaks. Definitely Jimmy Conway. He needs 5 Philly cheesesteaks right now. Give him his powder too. Yeah, punk.
Take all your stuff.
Perspiration. That was perspiration of a champion. He should have been a champion. Anybody but Danger Jameson, my God. I need to calm down for a second, Joe.
You should. We've had so much action already. Wait till you see this next matchup here, Johnny K. We have Brando Lee going against RJ Carnage coming up.
There's a lot of history between these two.
Oh, yes, there is.
Started at BPW Futures.
I do have the winning number of the raffle. So if your number is 6759801, please stand up to the front so you can receive your prize. Once again, the number is 6759801. Please bring your ticket up there as well. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
We know what that sound means.
Means unsafe methods.
Unsafe methods is right. RJ Carnage ready to fly all over this place.
Critiqueness. The man of critique. Yep. I forgot about that.
He's so cool he makes his own words.
There he is, flying in like a plane.
Hailing from Glen Lyon, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 169 pounds, RJ
He's a little spark plug Big Joe, I'll tell you.
That's for sure.
He's like those old Duracell batteries you had to test on the side with the fingers. Remember those things?
I do.
That's what he is. RJ giving his, pay him a hug.
Absolutely, that's what it's all about.
I wish I could get a hug from my family.
They all disown you.
That's not true. This is a heated matchup, folks, I'm telling you.
And his opponent. Weighing in at 165 pounds, this is Young Glory, Brando Lee.
Brando Lee has been targeting RJ Carnage for whatever reason.
Let's get into it, Big Joe, huh? This all started at BPW Futures. You had a one-on-one, RJ Carnage and Brando Lee, right? RJ Carnage gets the W, wants some respect, and Brando didn't want to give it to him. He just put the boots to him, and RJ hadn't felt anything like that in his life.
And then last month at Fade to Black after RJ's match, Brando Lee came out of nowhere and attacked him from behind.
Brando plays by his own rules, and I like this kid, because he's got a fire that can match RJ. And he's violent. And I like violence.
Both of these men are violent. Both of these men.
I don't know. Brando's got that violence, I think. Look at him. Look at Spark Plug. Here we go. Light
RJ was ready for him. Look at him delivering the rights.
1 year anniversary. Let's kick it off with some violence.
Don't blink or we might miss something here.
Don't blink, folks. Don't blink 1 second.
RJ sending Brando Lee into retreat. Love to see it.
See, I saw RJ earlier. He is not in a good mood at all. He is not he's out of sorts tonight.
He's focused.
Brando Lee, I think he feels the energy RJ Carnage.
RJ's been focused on this ever since last month.
Well, what would you do if you got in a boot stomp like that, huh?
That's like Brando Lee, like when it's face to face, he doesn't want any parts of it. Get in there and fight.
Here comes the fight now, look at this.
Back and forth, both men very familiar with each other, obvious.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful Hurricanrana takeover by RJ Carnage.
There's Brando retreating again. This guy gives me like a Bruce Lee kind of vibe, you know?
He spent more time on the outside of the ring than inside thus far.
It's called a reset. It's called a timeout. You get one of them in wrestling. You get a timeout.
Well, he's on about his second or third.
Oh, steel chair coming into play now.
Could have used that steel chair.
Get out of their way, Zebra. Let him use it.
You're not allowed to bring a chair into a singles match.
This is war right here.
Yes, it's war, but within the confines of the rule book.
I don't believe in rules.
RJ has just been perched.
Look at Brando. He's calming the folks down. He said, listen here, calm down.
Crowd chanting, Brando sucks.
Listen to the crowd saying Brando rocks. Listen to that. Brando rocks. That's what they're saying right now.
Listen, turn up that hearing aid you borrowed from your great-grandpappy, because they're definitely not saying Brando
You better
rocks.
never talk disrespect about Bellstar ever again.
How is that disrespect?
You better never talk like that ever again. My great uncle was wide open. There you go, respect. And a German suplex. That was naughty.
Full Nelson suplex now. RJ getting ahead of steam. Oh, the ref's in the way.
Brando smart.
Beautiful flying clothesline by Brando Lee.
He almost took his head right off his shoulders there.
Had that one scouted.
See, this is what I don't understand about these fans. He did the same thing. It was a wonderful move.
Got a cover here, 2 count.
No leg hook. No leg hook, Joe.
That was a heavy elbow across the back of the neck by Brando Lee.
Severed his neck. Oh, there goes your turkey and stuff.
Driving the shoulders deep into the stomach.
Turkey and stuffing coming out. What's he doing? Biting him? He bit him like all.
Let's take another look here. Respect for the handshake. RJ knew better. You see that sequence of suplex from RJ Carnage.
That was disrespectful by RJ. Look at this. You gotta hook the leg, man. Come on now.
Two and a half count.
Look at that shot there by STF Media. Look at that. That was a wonderful shot of that intense face of Brando Lee.
The fans are chanting RJ, trying to will this young man back to his feet.
Look at Brando. He's like, what's wrong with me, man? Nothing, kid. Nothing.
I think Brando should have made better and stayed on top of RJ.
Uh-oh.
Rights and lefts, rights and lefts.
Look at that.
Brando ducks under.
Great souffle right there. And a stop.
Oh, wow. Double foot stomp by Brando Lee.
He almost put his shoes right through his chest.
Cover. 2 count. Yeah, a move like that will definitely knock the wind right out of you. RJ's going to have to recover from that.
This all started at Futures, like I said, folks.
Brando Lee raining down that heavy ground and pound. We saw another hard elbow strike again.
I like this Brando Lee, man. He's confident in himself.
Take another look at this stomp here, Johnny Buchanan. Look at this.
Like I said, right through his chest. Getting him in the right position.
He's setting him up for something.
He can fly. He's calling for a forfeit.
I think he is.
That's an insult to injury right there.
All right, that's RJ's finisher.
I'm all about stealing people's stuff.
He doesn't look quite as comfortable, though.
Oh, God, look at that.
RJ was able to thwart that attempt.
Oh.
Here we go. Beginning of the end, Johnny Buchanan.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Hurricane Rana off the ropes.
I get vertigo every high-risk move.
What a corner clothesline by RJ. I was going to say suplex.
Look at this. Speed, man. Look at this. Speedy Gonzalez going crazy. He hooked that leg.
Hitting that no hands moonsault.
No hands, folks.
Like a magician out there.
Reckless.
You know why they call it a no hands moonsault?
Why is that?
Because he doesn't use his hands.
That was all right. Here we go, RJ going back.
Are we going to see the real 450 now? RJ's atop his perch.
He needs to get a certificate for that. Oh, God.
He didn't get all the way over, landing back first on the canvas.
Brando's got him up now.
He's going for, oh, the referee is down.
That's, oh, come on. Look at how I'll roll the Death Valley driver.
What a move by Brando Lee, but there's no referee.
I love that move, Joe. That's one of my favorite moves.
Takes a great deal of athleticism to do a move like that.
Look at RJ.
Brando Lee looks happy that the referee's down.
Well, ain't nobody. Oh, that fan better shut his mouth. Tell him to go get a big Oosis wiener and shut his mouth.
That fan's here every single month. He can say whatever he wants.
Go tell him to get a big Oosis wiener, shut his mouth. Here comes the steel chair now. There's nothing wrong with this, folks.
Yeah, see, this I don't agree with. RJ's out of the way.
He sent him like a slingshot.
Code breaker.
He flip and flop like a flopping Sam, slippery Sam. RJ don't know what to do now.
RJ has revenge on the mind.
Let the evil out of you, kid. Let it out of you. Let it out of you, kid. That was not smart. That was smart. Uh-oh.
RJ Carnage, a la Eddie Guerrero. This is fantastic.
Oh, he's lying and cheating and stealing, and I like it. Oh, look at this.
He gets him for the roll-up. 2.
But a kick. He kicked out of there. Oh, European.
Beautiful European uppercut by Brando Lee. And a release German suplex right on his head.
Oh, my God. That scared me half to death.
RJ Carnage might be out on his feet here, Johnny Buchanan. counters into the powerbomb.
Brando was out. He wasn't even there. The eyes rolled back in his head. He was out of it.
What a match. He's pulling him forward.
Big Joe, I think it's time.
If RJ hits this 450, you can forget about
I
it.
think it's time.
Brando Lee again. He pushed the referee again. Come on, you got to disqualify
You
this.
got to use your tactics. That was the Zebra's fault.
Wow.
Look at that.
RJ's out.
He knocked him out.
What an absolute miscarriage of justice.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a tie.
Young Glory, Brando Lee.
I'm disgusted. Brando Lee did everything in his power to not follow the rules in that matchup.
That's 1-1, Joe.
He's lucky he wasn't disqualified. Look at, take another look here. He shoves referee into the corner.
No, he slipped. That wasn't Brando's fault. Now look at this. He's feeling up now, Joe.
Indeed he was. This maneuver right there, you see the heel right to the forehead.
Almost kicked him right through the turnbuckle. RJ's completely lost now. We got a 1-1 situation now going on.
Rubber match is almost assuredly
Gotta have
in the cards. RJ will be fine. Young Glory Brando Lee.
You can't win them all, kid, but you can sure try.
Another look at the part of the future here in Battlefield Pro Wrestling. We have such a mix of veterans and new guys on the up and coming. Absolutely incredible.
It's a bright future, Big Joe.
Big Joe Machesko with the Rhinestone Cowboy. Johnny McKenna here calling No Man's Land live on the Premier Streaming Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is just a quick reminder that we do not have an intermission tonight, so please head over to our wonderful concession stand in between matches. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Oh, puke.
It's time for cool people.
I am nauseated.
Oh, cool people. There's a cool guy. Coolest umbrella ever.
I might throw up 3-day leftovers.
You know, he bought that umbrella just for you, Big Joe.
Nobody
told me Rudy did. He's spinning it for you.
Joey Martinez with his pop knot.
Mr. Ruda.
Maybe the greatst abs in the PA region right now.
I can't disagree.
Martinez!
His abs look like they're drawn on, for
I know.
God's sake.
One time he had grease on him. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. With his little rat manager, Mr. Ruda.
He's a closer for a reason.
What an inappropriate umbrella to be carrying around, too.
Oh, that's plenty appropriate for these people around here. 100%. He should have got it even more offensive.
Closer, Joey Martinez, part of championship material.
That's right. First part of it's championship. And they're missing those. They need them.
I know, so basically they're just material.
You're crude.
I make a lot of sense.
Sometimes. All the fans cheering the closer right now.
No, they're not.
Saying this guy is so cool.
You have strange bedfellows there, Johnny McKenna.
Not at all, man. They were throwing a freaking barbecue in the back just for the closer before everybody got here.
I highly doubt.
Yep, there's millions of fans out here. You missed it. They didn't get the invite.
Closer has quite the task on his hands.
Everybody cheering.
And his opponent.
This might be the fastest night of the matchup tonight there.
It might.
The world-traveled Bull James has a bone to pick with the closer, Joey Martinez.
From Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 320 pounds, Bull James!
Talk about Thanksgiving turkeys. Looks like Bull James can put away a few.
He had 2 turduckens for Thanksgiving this year.
Love the turducken.
2 of them by himself with a side of stuff. Ah, there's the tampon mafia throwing a plug.
Bull James has almost learned to appreciate it.
Yeah, he's different now. I don't appreciate him anymore. He fooled Championship Material. Remember that? He fooled him.
He did.
He was nice, and then he was just a bad guy. Now look at him. Embracing it. Tampon mafia.
Everything changed for Bull James.
Somebody's got a cat treat.
We know what that means. He just stuffed that tampon into his sweaty singlet. Dear God.
That smells like brown gravy.
It smells like something, but I have a feeling that's going to go
Saltine crackers on a hot day.
in the closer's mouth at some point. Not good.
I hope not. That's offensive and gross. Never liked ketchup.
And Joey Martinez hightailing it out of there.
He said, hold on, I gotta get a couple more jumping jacks in before I start.
World traveled Bull James.
Brutus, the coolest dude ever.
Helped choreograph the Last Match musical. Big smash hit on Broadway. Cut his teeth in NXT. Bull James, I mean, he's done just about everything.
He's a smart businessman.
Now he's looking to rip that top knot right off Joey Martinez's head.
That's offensive and shouldn't have been said. That's a great hairdo. Closer's rocking right now.
He looks like a bozo.
Crop top season is all the time, even in the wintertime, folks.
Joey sucks.
Listen
man.
to the
Raining
fans saying
down.
Joey rocks. Joey rocks.
You again.
Nope, they're saying Joey rocks. The noise is vibrating the whole place. Bull James is mad the fans are chanting so hard for Joey.
If he ever gets in the ring, we might have a beginning to this match.
The face of intensity.
That's the face of somebody that's intimidating.
Nope, not at all.
He does not look comfortable getting in there with Bull James.
Hold on.
He's swiveling. He's now, oh boy. Hold on, let me get a couple more jumping jacks in real quick.
Bell is rung and Martinez is out of the ring again. I don't really get this strategy, Johnny Buchanan. Maybe you can enlighten us.
Listen to the fans calling Bull James a wussy.
No.
What do you think of that?
Those definitely aren't directed at Bull James.
They called him a wussy. Look at the closer. Well, look at all that intensity closer.
I think the closer knows when he gets in the ring it's going to be a short night.
You don't want it. That's offensive. He don't go through the bottom rope. He goes through the middle rope.
Bull James is helping him get in the ring. He's welcoming him in.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, 2024 is coming fast and furious. We might get there by the time Closer comes in.
Every match.
I'm fine with it.
Take his time.
He glistens like the sun. Look at him, he's glistening. Bull James, he's taking a break. Look at how lazy Bull James is. He's trying to take a nap.
Conservative energy.
Fans called him a wussy. Now he's offended.
Jam-packed action here at the battlefield. Boring.
saying that to Bull James?
No, I'm saying to Joey Martinez, get in the ring and fight. That's why we paid.
Look at the muscles. Look at the muscles. Listen to like the son got muscles everywhere. And money.
If you don't want to be a part of the match, don't sign the contract. It's simple.
It was forged.
Yeah,
what are you talking about? I seen it.
Yeah,
it was
right.
forged.
He was probably so cocky at the time, but now he's regretting.
Look at the muscles on Closer there. Look at that.
And I have to say, conspicuous by his absence is one Vinnie Mac.
Listen, this is Bull James' fault. He ate too much food. Turduckens. They're addictive. Joey rocks. That's what they're saying. Here it comes again. They can't stop.
I don't think they're saying Joey rocks. Finally, we're underway. And just as the blind man could have predicted, Bull James.
Listen, Joey's just doing a quick reset. He gets the timeout.
Another reset. Championship material. Never backing down from the fight.
He doesn't feel pain though.
Getting Joey.
I heard that.
You hear a lot of things out
Two things. Uh-oh. Now Joey's ready. Bull keeps wasting time. Now here comes Joey. He's ready.
Are you serious? Did you really just say that?
Look at that. Bull James wasting all the time. Now Joey's ready.
You're a buffoon, man.
Nope, not even close. Ah, lock up.
Oh, look, Bull James with the strength advantage again. Who would have thought?
That's an illegal move, ref.
Got the arm bar.
He's going to break his arm, and that's not nice.
Snapping that like a turkey wing.
Oh, goodness. Honora, that's not supposed to bend that way.
Going for the Kimura. Look at this. This is going to be over in short order.
He's not Gumby, damn it.
No wonder he didn't want to get in there.
Look at this. Get him off, Zebra. That was rude. He might.
Right in the giblets. Did you get my Thanksgiving reference?
I got that. That was pretty witty there.
Right in the giblets.
Right in the giblet.
There's that disgusting tampon again.
Don't you do it. I don't like ketchup.
I told you. Right from the sweaty singlet, dear God.
No, come on. Come on, don't do that.
Oh,
come on. Come on now. Look at that. He's got a cat treat in his mouth.
That is disgusting.
He's got a cat's play toy in his mouth.
Boy, oh boy.
Some cat wanted to smack that around, and now it's in Joey's mouth.
Imagine how much sweat that thing absorbed in the 5 minutes it was in that singlet. Jeez.
I don't like any of this. This is all illegal moves. Come on now.
Bull James almost looks bored in it.
Listen, I'm gonna sum this up for Thanksgiving. Joey's full. He's full. He wants to take a nap.
Look at Ruda, that little rat weasel, grabbing Bull's leg.
Look at Bull wrapping his leg around Ruda. What? Look at him. Look at why is Bull walking? Oh no.
He picked him up by his head.
He's got a perfect shaped head.
And he's got him by the top knot.
He's got a perfect shaped head. He's gonna dent his head.
Double noggin knocker coming up.
What's Tommy doing in there?
Tommy's trying to get Ruda out of harm. Oh, low blow by Martinez.
There goes your giblets. How do you like that? Look at that.
And the cover not even close to a 1 count.
He's called one. Bull's out of sorts now.
Martinez taking advantage, driving those double axe handles right into the spine.
Joey's ready to go to work now. He's sick of wasting time. Bull James. Give me my money, JT Wentworth. That's what Joey just said.
Point of the elbow by Martinez.
That'll dent your head.
Right to the back of the skull of Bull James. Another one right to the front for good measure.
Now he's got 2 dents on his head.
Oh, look at the disrespect. Driving that foot right into the side of the chin.
He's going to take his tonsils right out. He's like, look at that, free dentistry.
I'm starting to think you have no idea how the human anatomy works. Your tonsils are nowhere near your jaw.
Yeah, it is. They're close. Oh, my God. Joey just working over Bull, and I like it.
Martinez going for another kind of nonchalant cover there. Bull throws him off.
He just bench pressed. I know.
You're so humble.
I am, ain't I?
Got the chin lock by Joey Martinez.
Look at that, putting that pressure on that huge head of Bull James. Look at that.
That's a gullet if I've ever seen one.
He's got his own gravitational pull. Oh my goodness. Choking the life out of him in the closer.
Got that rear chin lock.
He's going to close it down.
A lot of pressure being applied.
Joey rocks again. Here it comes. It's vibrating the whole building. Now they're doing Ruda rocks. Loving all this love for championship material. He did tap already.
Martinez calling for Bull James to tap. That's not going to happen.
Look at that shot there. Look at that. Oh, goodness.
He's got his feet on the ropes.
Nope.
Come on.
No, he didn't. Joe's tripping again.
Oh, I guess we're just going to ignore what's going on.
He's in the desert. He's in no man's land with no hydration.
Oh, that's fine.
Bull James is sleepy time. He's going to sleep. He had too much turkey. Put him to bed. Extra salt.
Bull James' baby's starting to fade.
Look at that. That's a 24-inch bicep right in his throat. Look, oh, God. No way. No way.
I told you. It's only a matter of time.
Look at that elbow. He almost sent him to the next county with that.
He really did.
He almost went down to Wawa. Lining him up.
Martinez measuring for the super kick. No dice.
Uh-oh.
Fans letting Joey Martinez know that he made a mistake.
Is he bleeding? He broke his nose. Oh, God.
Look at these jabs.
Oh, the big one. Oh, my goodness gracious. He popped him like a top.
I think I saw a tooth fly out there. Oh, squashing him.
Oh, God.
We're going to have pancakes here.
Boot
Joey
to the
Martinez
face.
somehow able to get a leg up. Oh, Bull catches him like a little child. Beginning of the end, Johnny Buchanan.
This isn't looking good.
God. Here it comes. Oh, and Ruda takes one.
Oh, gosh.
That's a wrap.
I have nothing to say.
Ladies and gentlemen,
When Bull James drops that big posterior, that's all she wrote.
Bull James!
Take a look at this again. Joey Martinez going for the flying cross body. Bull James catching him in midair. And here we go. Ruda takes one for good measure, and then Bull dropping the duppy.
Where's he getting all these freaking cat toys from?
And a tampon in the mouth for his trouble.
Come on, leave Frisky's toys at home. Quit bringing them here.
No Vinnie Mac, no Sean Maluda. And look, that's the result.
He's got another cat toy. Come on, we didn't hire a plumber around here, Bull James. Oh, this is disgusting.
Ruda gets one.
This is disgusting. All the fans are sad. They'll just said, "Who you fool?"
All right, somebody clean him up. Get out of here. Let's go to some pre-recorded comments from Jordan Oliver.
Big breakfast.
Jordan Oliver, huge match tonight. What are you thinking about tonight?
I'm thinking that I heard Vinnie Mac thinks he's the man. I heard Vinnie Mac thinks he's the shit. Well, to be honest with you, Vinnie Mac, when I heard I was wrestling you, I looked you up. I went on my phone, I looked up Vinnie Mac Pro Wrestling. And you know what I saw? Absolutely nothing. I think you're a phony. I think you're a fraud. I don't think you're the shit. I think you are the shits. And I think tonight, he's going to get in there with a real pro wrestler. One of the best pro wrestlers. And everyone's going to watch you get exposed in the battlefield live on Premier Streaming Network by the Cloud Cutter, by Jordan Oliver, the East Coast Ace.
Strong words from the East Coast Ace. Make sure you're watching No Man's Land tonight live on pay-per-view.
That match coming up later on tonight, Johnny Buchanan. Co-main event. Co-main.
Make some noise! That being said, on December 9th in Allentown, we have another pay-per-view called Force Recon. Tickets will be sold at the door. With that being said, the following tag team bout is scheduled for one fall! Introducing first,
We have a debut here in the battlefield, the Slime Ball.
Slime Ball City, weighing in at a combined weight of 420 buckets of slime, Slime Ball Sage Chance, and Slime Time Tommy Rant, they are Slime Ball!
Slime Ball Tommy Rant and Slime Ball Sage Chance. I mean, with the name like the Slime Ball, these guys have got to be right up there. Did you sign these guys?
I like these guys. Slimy is better.
I figured.
Tommy's the bigger one, and Sage is the littler one. For all you uneducated individuals out there, these guys been everywhere, dude.
Recently making their NWA debut, now making their Battlefield debut. Looking to make an impact here in the tag team division.
Intensity. Listen to Sage giving it to him.
He's having a fit.
I like this kid.
This match is going to be very interesting. Wait till you get a load of these guys. Got Man Bun Jesus and the Philadelphia Playboy teaming up.
I thought he already had a team.
No. Man Bun Jesus just seemed like a good fit for him.
I guess. I don't know what world I'm going to. Dollar store and freaking Goodwill.
We're about to be on a different freaking plateau.
Stock market's going down with this tag team. Yeah, Slime Balls want some action. Yeah, tell him again, Tommy. Yeah, you tell him, Sage.
The Slime Balls getting into it with the fans.
These guys remind me of the Nasty Boys.
Yeah, that might be a good call.
Hey, they are, don't they? Almost like a Balls Mahoney, Tommy looks like.
History always repeats itself in the wrestling business.
Tell him, Tommy looks like Balls Mahoney
and their
2.0.
opponents hailing from your girlfriend's bedroom, weighing in at a combined weight less than your mom, accompanied by the Groovy Grizzly, the Philadelphia Playboy, and Man Bun Jesus!
The Groovy Grizzly! Oh, man!
Where am I at right now?
Like, where am I even at?
You're in no man's land.
I feel like I'm in it, yeah.
It's the biggest post-Thanksgiving party of the month.
I'm underhydrated right now. What is...
Look at that.
Oh, God.
This is a match made in heaven, literally.
Oh, this is terrible.
What do you mean terrible?
This is terrible. Well, there goes dollar store stocks. Just went down a couple more points. And now we got
Playboy captivating the hearts of the fans in tow. Look at this. He's going to steal everybody's girlfriend.
Why are you standing up for? You like these guys that much?
I didn't know I had to check with you before I stand up.
That's a respect thing, I guess. Up. That's unsafe right there.
Just want to get a closer look at the action.
That's unsafe. That girl just puked in her mouth. No way. Look at that. Somebody just made a...
She's going to get an extra
They made a
rose.
blanket for him? He doesn't wear blankets. Either is Man Bun Jesus.
What do you think these guys talk about?
That's probably nothing. Talk about going broke, bowling, and probably crochet.
I mean, Man Bun Jesus is on a dimension all his own.
Yeah, there ain't no spaceships going where he's from.
I'm telling you, this is a tag team. Like, they're just perfect for each other.
Well, it says right on the side of Man Bun's pants, fifth dimension. I mean, Playboy's from the 2/3 dimension.
Looks like Slimeball Chance and Philadelphia Playboy going to get us started.
Man Bun showing off his non-existent Gluteus Maximus.
I love the pair.
Got a 60-year-old man butt. Here come the slime balls. Let's get at it, Sage.
Sage Chance. Playboy with the go behind has that waist lock strongly applied, but Chance able to reverse. And he's gonna swivel his way.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yes, sir.
There you go, Sage. Get him in the corner.
Swing and a miss. Playboy did not miss.
That was the most wild haymaker I've ever seen.
Back body drop. Chance holds on.
Oh God, no, Sage. There you go, Big Tommy. Don't take that crap.
My goodness.
Tag in the big man.
Tommy Rant.
Here comes Tommy Rant now.
And here comes Man Bun Jesus.
Non-existent. Here we go with the lock-up. Tommy Rant and Man Bun.
Man Bun probably on the short end of the power right here.
Yeah, give it back to her.
This Tommy Rant's a big
What
dude.
was that?
That was a gyration from the fifth dimension.
I think his hip disc went out.
Oopsie daisy.
Those Man Buns more like a Spartan warrior helmet.
Looks like the Man Bun is disheveled right now.
This is 300 basic. Oh God.
Oh, he takes him out with the cross body off the top.
Come on, slime balls. I like to do slimy things. This isn't nice. Sage coming in hot.
Forearm from Man Bun. Now looking to kick off Tommy.
There you go, jumping knee. Tommy caught.
Oh, and plants the Man Bun Jesus right on that hard part of the ring.
Hardest part of the ring.
Unforgiving steel.
That's right, Tommy cutting him off.
Look at this teamwork. Wheelbarrow action.
Oh,
my
that was
goodness.
nice. Use the big man now.
Wasn't expecting that. There's the cover.
What just happened there?
Referee Tiffany telling him he's not the legal man. She would know.
I don't know about that.
You always question the authority.
I question everything. You're supposed to. Teamwork.
Teamwork again.
Oh, that was a hell of a move there.
2 count.
Playboy over there going into a coma, doing some weird stuff with his hands.
Take another look at this.
Look at this teamwork here.
This is absolutely impressive, I'll tell you.
Wow! Slammed him right down there.
Back to the live action here. Man Bun Jesus drop kick.
Flip flopping and shaking now.
What a spine buster from Man Bun Jesus.
Where'd he get strength from? He ain't got none.
I don't know, but speaking of strength, here comes a rested Philly Playboy. Clothesline, back elbow. Big boot.
What was that?
Playboy's on fire. He's going for the leg drop, and he nails him with it.
Oh, come on now.
Broken up by Tommy Rant.
He slipped. He slipped.
Of course.
Oh, here we go. A ridiculous move he does. Tommy Rant goes to the outside. Spartan warrior helmet. Man bun Jesus just went flying right through the ropes.
That steel barricade has a dent in it now. Look at Playboy on the inside. And he got him.
You gotta be kidding me here.
I love it.
The debuting slime balls get an L now.
Here are your winners, the team of the Philadelphia Playboy and Man Bun Jesus.
Look at Man Bun looking like a peacock.
He's learning how to swivel.
I don't know if he's swiveling. He's doing some 1940s dance. I don't know.
He's doing it in his own way. You gotta love this.
He's doing a Charles.
Philadelphia Playboy, Man Bun Jesus. We got the bear from the fifth freaking dimension with the classy hoe on the outside. This is absolutely fantastic.
Going to the replay back now. Look at that spine buster.
Beautiful spine buster from Playboy.
1, 2, 3, first pin he's ever seen.
Able to get the victory, but Johnny Buchanan, we would be remiss not to talk about the main event tonight here at No Man's Land. Casey Navarro, who's been on an absolute heater since coming here to Battlefield Pro Wrestling.
100%.
Got to be one of the odds-on favorites to capture that title for the first time. There, we take a brief look at it up there on the stage. We're actually going to go to Casey Navarro. He has some words regarding tonight's main event match against Homicide.
Savage here live at the Battlefield. I'm going to try to get a word with the blessed one, Casey Navarro. Huge match tonight against Homicide, absolute wrestling legend. What are you going to do to Homicide tonight?
Come on, Savage, you already know. Oh, bless his ass! Look, Homicide's a legend. We've all seen he's done a Ring of Honor, NWA, everywhere. The man is a complete legend. As a matter of fact, he was with my sister, Diamante at LAX for a very long time. So, Homicide, you already know. I know you like the back of my hand. Tonight, first time ever, one-on-one. But your ass is still next to me, blessed. And you don't have to tell me. I know. See you later, Shaq.
Stay tuned tonight on the Premier Streaming Network to see if Homicide just will, in case, get blessed.
Casey Navarro never short on confidence.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Where's the music? Looking forward to this one.
I am as well. We got Charlie Tiger returning to the Battlefield, taking on, well, he's taking on Dark STG. Probably not the straw he wishes to.
Probably not. That wishbone was not good.
Hailing from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 215 pounds, Charlie Tiger!
Tony Tiger's nemesis.
Well, I sat down with Charlie Tiger a little bit today before the program, and 7 years experience, has an amateur background. He got the name because he fought a tiger as a kid and has a vicious scar that he's going to have forever. So the name kind of just stuck.
Tony Tiger's nemesis. Well, yeah, that's who he beat the crap out of. Tony Tiger's real. Charlie told me. I sat down with him too.
He's so bad, he stole his name too. He's like, you know what, I'm Charlie Tiger.
With a cool jacket. Only cool guys wear those jackets. Ice.
And his opponent.
Uh-oh.
I think somebody forgot to pay the lighting bill.
No, I don't think that's it.
I think so.
I think the darkness is upon us.
Hailing from a place unknown, weighing in at an undisclosed amount, Dark STG!
Listen, I'm all for spooky behaviors, but oh boy.
This guy is what nightmares are made of.
We all figured out that you don't ever screw with the book of STGs.
Whatever was in that book.
Wu-Tang Shaolin Secret.
It incensed him last month when Spencer Slade grabbed a hold of his sacred book and he choked him out, unconscious.
I thought we were having to call 911, and I don't do that. Oh boy. Charlie Tiger having second thoughts.
Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on. I got you guys. Hold on. 1 minute. Oh my God.
That's Adam Walker.
I'm here to help. Now, Charlie, I've been in your position before, and thank you. I'm here to help. But I cannot. Thank you guys, thank you. But this is a serious psychotherapy session that's about to go down. And Charlie, I cannot let you go on before you know what you're getting yourself into. You see, Dark STG has a very severe case of dissociative identity disorder. Here, look, take a look at his file.
I don't trust Wizards.
Yeah.
Lockwood is a licensed therapist.
What he needs is psychotherapy. But lucky for you and all of you, and most especially Dark STG, I'm a licensed therapist.
You can't trust them. You can't trust them.
I wouldn't trust
I
Adam
got
Lockwood.
this. Don't worry. I'm a professional.
But you can trust your therapist, not Adam Lockwood. That's it.
Now, Dark. Can I call you Dark?
I don't think this is a good idea for Adam Lockwood.
Okay, first, just have a little chit chat with me and you'll feel a lot better. But first, what insurance do you have?
Autobot.
Dark STG's concerned.
Let me just get to the point. So, usually with your condition, something triggers and alters. So, what exactly triggers this madness? Okay. I had a feeling this would happen. He's nonverbal, as Charlie can tell in the chart, so I got something that might get you to talk.
Here comes the stopwatch. Nope, maybe not. Oh no! We alluded to this. That's the book.
What? It's just a book. It's the book.
Oh boy. Told you that wasn't a good idea.
Oh, God.
Planting Adam
That's
Lockwood.
why you don't trust the therapist.
Throwing him out like yesterday's leftovers.
We all know that he only speaks Braille. Oh, God, Charlie. Save yourself, Charlie. Save you.
Charlie Tagger.
Save yourself.
He's in there with a completely different beast right now. Trying to take advantage here.
He's got to pounce when he sees the. Oh, God. Keep it up, Charlie.
Nice Sabat style kick by Charlie Tiger. Gotta give it to him. He's bringing it right to Dark STG.
I don't know what it is, but STG looks more wicked.
That's true.
Oh, he caught him. He goozled him.
Caught him midair, right by the throat. And
Oh, he goozled him hard. And
straight to hell.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
BPW's favorite demon.
Look at that face. Look at that face.
STG.
STG!
Uh-oh.
Lights out again.
Oh, my God, he did it again.
Unbelievable.
He did it again. Spooky behavior.
And the lights are back. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder, the next time we are back here at the Signature Trading Academy is December 16th and 17th, a 2-night extravaganza. It is going to be nuts. We are going to crown the first ever Battlefield Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. And folks, of course, that night, those 2 nights that is, we will be live on the Premier Streaming Network. The following contest here tonight at Battlefield Pro Wrestling's No Man's Land is a singles bout, and it is set for 1 fall. Introducing first.
Oh, boy.
Danny Moss!
Middle finger for everybody's trouble.
That's not resting bitch trace. That's just an angry dude,
Heel
man.
for life. The Bayou Badass Dan Moss.
Heel for life. Yeah, baby. He's got traps on top of traps. He's got muscles on top of muscles. He's built for top.
Get a load of this guy.
Look at him. Everybody's ugly in his eyes. Look at him. Pieces of trash. That's what Mom's thinking.
Danny Moss, another world travel pro wrestler.
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the battlefield. He comes to us tonight from Brooklyn, New York, and weighed in at 280 pounds. He is the Bayonne Badass. This is Danny Moss.
Trying to get brownie points with Dan Moss?
No, this guy is. Come on, it's Dan Moss. How can you not cheer for him?
And his opponent.
Dan Moss.
You're going to cheer for this guy, ain't you?
Well, naturally, but last one, Danny Moss calling out Jacob Fatu. Fatu answers the call. But first, it's going to be Lance Hawaii stepping in to take on Moss here.
I think it's a bad idea by Lance. You should have let Jacob do it.
Listen, the Samoan Dynasty sticks up for one another.
We'll see. That is 100.
With the exception of Sean Maluda.
No, he's stuck to his guns. What are you talking about?
No comment. Of course not.
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the battlefield. He comes to us tonight from Allentown, Pennsylvania, and weighed in at 225 pounds. He is a third-generation star representing the Samoan Dynasty. This is Lance Hawaii.
Third-generation superstar Lance Hawaii, father Samu from the Head Shrinkers.
Like your favorite thing is to say, world traveled, right? That's what you say?
Yeah, you want to talk about world travel. Samoan Dynasty definitely makes their rounds.
These two right here, combined, too much experience for
Moff taking
that's what
advantage
Moff
of
does.
Lance had his back turned.
Yeah, Moff.
Oh, sending Lance right into the guardrail. Match hasn't even begun yet.
I like Lance, but dig this. Moff can't do no wrong for me. Look at that, back scratch fever.
Fistful of hair,
and again. See, that's why Dan Moss bald. He's like, yep, hair gets in the way. You shit whip somebody with.
Danny Moss, bad intentions on his mind, that's all I know.
Look at that. Moff was running so fast, Johnny Ringside couldn't keep up with him, but it's good to have Johnny Ringside back.
Raking the back again is Dan Moss. Living up to that persona, heel for life.
Every move makes Dan Moss more angry. Look at that.
Right in front of us here, Johnny Buchanan. I felt that one. Those ribs of Lance Hawaii have got to be cracked.
Listen to the fans go. Moff rules. Listen to him. Even Giuseppe said it. You both.
He's kind of pleading with Dan Moff to get the action into the ring.
Can't plead with, get out of the way, kid.
Now Moff's angry at the railings. This is Big Joe Machesko with the Rhinestone Cowboy Johnny Buchanan. We are witnessing
a brutal beating.
Yes, thank you.
That guy better sit down, little dude. Sit down. That's Moff.
I have to agree. This is absolutely despicable. Danny Moff working over Lance Hawaii on the outside. Finally, the bell rings.
Oh, too fast. You gotta be quicker than that. And he was.
Enziguri by Lance. Can he recover, though, from the damage that's already looking? We see him grabbing his side where those ribs are.
I'll give Lance credit. He's a fighter, man. Look at that. That'll change the momentum.
The running hip attack patented by the Samoans.
Look at this agility. Look at that.
Standing moonsault by Lance.
If I tried that, I wouldn't even be on this earth anymore. I'll tell you that. I wouldn't have been here anymore.
Moff staying on top of punt-style kick by Lance. And there's a savant kick. Look at that super kick. Moff might be out.
That was close, man. That made me very uncomfortable. That was too close.
We're a flicker away from this being over.
I felt like my third divorce papers were signed right there.
Let's get another look at the standing moonsault by Lance Hawaii.
I'm telling you right now, man, this is wow.
Trying to stay on top of him, but Moff back to his feet. You can tell Lance is definitely wearing that damage from being slammed into the guardrail.
Oh, that was a boss rootin' liver punch.
Oh, and again, Moff working that rib kick.
This is making my face hurt. Free cosmetic surgery being done right now in the center.
Both men now back and forth. Moff with the headbutt to the chest. Lance with the headbutt.
I need an ibuprofen right now after that. My gosh.
We know about those Samoan skulls.
And Moff might be thicker.
True. Lance.
Rock bottom. You see how high he got Moff?
That was almost it.
I think that's the highest Moff's ever been in his life.
I wouldn't doubt it.
He can't even sit in a swing set.
What does that have to do with anything?
He's never swung in a swing set.
Lance coming in, Moff out of the way.
He just casually moved that way.
We know what's coming up here. If Moff hits this, Lance is going to be in a bad way.
Flying Rhino!
Oh, the rolling senton.
That was a flying Rhino.
That's
right
285 pounds. Look at Lance
Turn him
reversing.
over.
2 count.
I think Giuseppe tried to fast count that.
Lance somehow able to hit the Samoan drop.
Moff's in danger here. See? Experience. Hook the leg. They're hooked in the leg.
Well, in his defense, in this case, he actually fell right into the...
He did. Thanks. Thanks, Joe.
Hey, no problem. Oh, I'm sensing sarcasm.
No, there isn't any. Calm down there, Feisty. Dan Moff pulling himself back up.
You don't want 2 more after this? Yeah. Thank God my arm hurts. Lance has him mounted, dropping those fists.
Right on the top of the skull, but Moff can't feel it. Moff's built for tough. Kicked his face in.
Fucking burning hammer. Oh, he's got him.
Here it comes. Burning hammer. Burning hammer time.
Lance is able to counter.
Oh, he's in the flight zone. He's in the flight zone. He needs to move. Big boot. Oh,
Lance had it scouted. Another kick.
Those should be illegal.
How close was that?
These things keep getting closer and closer. You can fit a slice of paper in there. Slice a toothpick.
That was as close as you are to your current divorce. And Lance is going back up.
That's true. That's true.
Look at this. Can he hit it this time?
Oh my God.
That's got to be it.
Dan. Two. That was two. That was two. Come on now. That's Dan Moss.
Lance can't believe it.
That was two.
I don't even think Giuseppe can believe it.
I'm not even going to get into that. Anyways, Lance needs to get back focused here. He's got Dan Moff behind him. Dan Moff is waking up. Oh, he's got him by the hair.
And another super kick.
Dan Moff is sleeping.
He is literally out on his feet. You're absolutely right.
He's night. Oh,
and again.
He's night. Two turduckens going to sleep.
Oh my God, another one.
There's an extra sided duck.
And Lance going for another splash. If he hits this has got to be it.
You would think so. What? It's the best music ever.
You've got to be kidding me.
It's the best music ever. Here it comes now.
Always sticking their noses where it doesn't belong.
Lance is stuck like Chuck up there on the rope. He don't know what to do. Look at him. He's like, Moff moves.
Took way too long. Moff was able to recover.
The Rhino moves again.
The distraction with Championship Materials music hitting. Now Moff.
Oh my goodness, Dan Moff.
If he had boots on, he would have speared him right out of his boots. Forget it.
You can count to 1,000,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout, Danny Moff.
Sending a message to Jacob Fatu for next month.
Oh, he definitely. What? Oh, he's got a chair in his hand.
Oh, come on. This is not necessary.
He just said he's trying to prove a point to Jacob. Shot to the gut.
This is despicable. Come on.
Dan Moff is working over Lance. Oh, boy.
Come on, ref. Get that chair off of him.
Look at that. You don't want to enrage that guy. Sending Giuseppe flying.
We go back and take a look at the ending here. That spear by Moff and the 3 count. Forget about it.
He's looking for more toys. Oh, he's got a table.
No way.
He's got a table, Joe.
They got to stop this.
He's got a table. Dan Moff is a beast. He just beats that thing right up there with the legs out.
Absolutely unnecessary to be bringing a table into the ring.
Got to prove points.
And we have Ruda coming over to the commentary table. What is wrong with you?
Coolest guy in the room.
What do you mean you didn't do anything? Wait, what's with the music? You want to make bedfellows with Danny Moff?
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do, Ruda.
Yeah, Mr. Ruda over here saying he gave the music person $100 to play his music to distract Lance Onawati.
He just snitched on you. Did you just tell personal information? That's called snitching.
The fans need to know what's going on here.
Dan Moff needs money. Oh boy. Watch this, Ruda. Watch this. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my, I like it. I like that.
He's in a
I like that. I like that. Dan Moff just proved a point to Jacob Fatu right now. Too many turduckens.
Lance Onawati does not deserve this.
See you later, Ruda. See you later, buddy. And Moss.
Mr. Ruda made it a point to come out to commentary to let us know that was his doing.
Exclamation point.
Championship material strikes again.
like a big grizzly bear right there. Loose on the prowl.
And we'll see how he makes out next month when Jacob Fatu returns to the battlefield.
That guy needs to sit down. I'm worried about that guy.
I'm disgusted. Still more to come. Speaking of championship material, co-main event tonight, Vinnie Mac taking on the East Coast Ace, Mr. Big Breakfast, Jordan Oliver.
The East Coast Ace.
And then we have the main event, Casey Navarro versus Homicide. What a matchup that's going to be. But right now, we take a look at Lance being peeled off the canvas
with a spatula.
And the rubble from that table that he just got put through by Dan Moss. Fans clapping that Lance on the why he's able to walk back on his, well, almost his own power.
That's great to see, though, Joe.
Battlefield Nation, don't worry. At DEFCON 1, Jacob Fatu will have a chance to avenge the Samoan Dynasty because he will take on Danny Moff. So make sure you guys are ready for that December 16th and 17th. And stay tuned to all our social medias for further information. Battlefield's got some awesome stuff coming, and without you guys, that's not possible. So thank you. The following contest here tonight at Battlefield Pro Wrestling's No Man's Land is a singles bout, and it is set for one fall. Introducing first.
There's that sickening music again.
The best music ever. Except for the first part.
You roll with the blood. You are championship material.
Here come the cool guys, the king of the swivel, Vinnie Mac. He's got a tall order though, Big Toe. I'm telling you, I'm really stuck like Chuck with this one.
Fanboy Johnny Buchanan.
Look at that. That's a nice sight right there.
The BPW World Heavyweight title.
He was smart. He didn't touch it either. He didn't touch it. He didn't want that bad voodoo.
I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious.
Sometimes you got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the battlefield. Being accompanied by his manager, Mr. Ruda, representing championship material, hailing from Long Beach, New York, weighing in at 218 pounds. He is the notorious VIN. This is Vinnie Mac.
Listen to all these people cheering the real king of swivel.
Ruda's so smug.
Listen to the real king of swivel. I got some guy over here trying to jack my hot dogs over here.
I don't think Code wants your 4-hour-old hot dogs.
Hey, Code. Yeah, they're like a couple hours old, buddy. But there's the real king of swivel up there, buddy. Code don't like when I say that. Ruda there with the shiniest head on the planet. Beautiful.
So proud of his handiwork.
A lot of lotion.
This is my show if you didn't know.
Vinnie Mac. He's got a tall
and
order.
His opponent.
Jordan Oliver.
The East Coast Ace, baby.
Has definitely found a home here in Battlefield. Another amazing talent.
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the battlefield. He comes to us tonight from Newburgh, New York, and weighing in at 215 pounds. He is Mr. Big Breakfast, the East Coast Ace, the Clout Cutter. This is Jordan
The East Coast Ace is here again, baby, in a battle. I love seeing Jordan Oliver.
Oh, look at that. Little rat.
He's a cool dude. I'm telling you, I'm torn in this matchup, Joe. I'm torn.
Well, I'm not. Anybody that's going up against Vinnie Mac is obviously.
Well, you're not a cool guy. So you wouldn't understand.
According to who?
You're more like a fun guy. You get that? Fun guy. Jordan, pump it up. This is going to be a hell of a matchup, I'm telling you.
And again, stalling tactics for championships. I'm telling you, their playbook is, it's just so easy to dissect. Oh, Jordan Oliver's got a hold of Vinnie Mac's coat.
That's the most expensive coat in the world.
He's putting it on.
That's fine Italian linens. I heard that coat is more expensive than Malik's.
Look at Oliver's all about this.
He's having a little fun right now at the expense of Vinnie.
And he stomps it out. Good for him.
That wasn't cool, Jordan. That wasn't cool at all. Listen to these fans saying, you're cool, Vinnie. Listen to these fans going, you rule, Vinnie. You rule, buddy.
Well, I'll give that to you because what they're saying is actually,
what I just said. Now we got the lockup.
Oliver's always bouncing around.
He did some kind of voodoo chant right there, like a voodoo dance.
I think he's just showing him up, and good for him.
I had a black magic woman that did that once in front of me.
Now Vinnie Mac driving Oliver back into the corner.
Is he going to do some voodoo too? Up.
More showmanship here.
Vinnie Mac showed some restraint there. He put up some Tweety birds.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here at No Man's Land. Big Joe Machesko with the Rhinestone Cowboy, Johnny Buchanan on the call. We're here at the co-main event. We got Vinnie Mac taking on Jordan Oliver, the East Coast Ace. Yeet. And still to come, Casey Navarro versus Homicide right now. Oliver looking to get the best of Vinnie Mac right now.
I think this is a huge test for Vinnie Mac, I'm telling you folks. Jordan Oliver's the real deal.
He really is.
Look at this, back and forth.
More showmanship here, and then Vinnie Mac just in between the ropes.
Kiss the bald head for good luck. It's like a magic 8-ball root his head, you know? Are they speaking Portuguese in here? Big Joe.
I don't know what they're speaking, but they'd like to see a wrestling match.
Look at Jordan Oliver doing these weird voodoo things, man.
Oh, Vinnie Mac, get out of here. Extending the hand.
Oh, he's all about respect.
We know this is, there's no way this is sincere.
Oh, you got to shake his hand. He's all about respect, Vinnie Mac.
Oliver's got to be smarter than this. Come on.
He's the most respect. Oh, there you go. Respect with a kick in the gut.
That was a mistake on Oliver's part.
Yep, that was smart. Here's this crowd going.
Oh, vicious chop by Vinnie Mac.
There's a cheesesteak in the front row.
Oh, and again, you can hear those chops all the way over here at the commentary table.
Oh, Jordan's not looking too good right now.
Vinnie Mac stomping away.
Stomping the mud hole. These fans saying, Vinnie, you rock.
Irish whip to the opposite corner now. Oh, head scissor takeover by Oliver. Love it. Arm drag. And another. Oh, double chop by Jordan Oliver. Now he's on the offensive.
That was like a, trying to do like a bear paw. Just slapped him down here.
Action on the outside now.
What a move by Vinnie Mac. He He said, precious little boy, I got you. I got you, pretty precious.
Look at the disrespect.
No, he's taking care of Jordan. That's a nice, respectful guy.
Oh, and he slams him down on the outside.
Look at that. That was still safe because he put him on the pad.
That's not really going to break your fall.
Respectful. That's what that was.
2-inch pad on the concrete floor. You're not going to get much relief there. Speaking of relief, into the guardrail.
Look at that. He respectfully gave him an Irish whip.
Pull it tight by Vinnie Mac.
Oh, Jordan Oliver. He's got a headache now.
Referee starting the 10 count.
See, Jordan Oliver called Vinnie Mac the shits. So, I think Vinnie Mac wants to prove something there.
Vinnie Mac working. That's a blatant chokehold.
Choking the life out of him. Jordan Oliver's flip-flopping there.
Come on, Jordan.
Big punch to the gut.
Vinnie Mac now looking to fight back. Taking Oliver down with the back elbow.
He did a little swivel there, a little dance. Hook the leg. Jordan's got a lot of fight in him, Vinnie Mac. He's got something for him, Big Joe.
That's what he said.
I don't know if he can hear things, but
is he going for the package pile driver? Vinnie Mac's patented move. He can't get him up.
Jordan's blocking him.
Again, well scouted by Jordan.
Vinny's feeling it. He knows what he's got to do.
Irish whip by Vinnie Mac.
Hard Irish whip. That was a hard one there. He put some emphasis on that.
He hit those turnbuckle pads and went right off his feet.
And then he did a little cool wave right there to somebody in the crowd. That was better than an autograph.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's respectful. Yep. Look at that. There's another one. He's going to give another favor and fan another little wave.
Vinnie Mac's so proud of himself.
Nope, he said one wave a night.
There we see the rear chin lock applied now by Vinnie Mac.
22-inch bicep.
No, not even close.
22-inch bicep on Vinnie Mac.
Oliver fighting his way back up to his feet now.
Hitting him right in the liver, kidney there.
Oh, but Vinnie Mac able to take him right back down.
Jordan's in sleepy time right now. He needs a big breakfast to wake him up. There it is. He wakes up. Look at that face there. Jordan recognizes he's got to jump on again.
He needs some sort of spark here, Johnny Buchanan.
He's looking to the fans, the Battlefield Nation, to warm him up.
And he's getting there. Right after right after right. Irish whip. Big clothesline by Oliver.
He's got to try to take their neck.
Up and over, down he goes.
That's what you got to watch with East Coast ace Jordan Oliver. He will go to the skies.
So much talent.
So much. Ruda trying to motivate Vinnie Mac right now.
Throwing Vinnie Mac back into the ring.
Oh, there's that big boot.
That was a big boot.
That's the starting point to the end right there.
Are we going to see it?
Let's hear it by Jordan Oliver. What's he attempting? But Vinnie Mac slipped out.
Oh, big super kick by Oliver. Caught Vinnie Mac on the ride in. Up and over he goes.
Look at that!
There's the cloud cutter.
There's the cloud cutter. Oh my goodness gracious! What a move by Vinnie Mac.
What a counter by Vinnie Mac is right.
These two guys are going at it, and I love to see it.
Who's going to be the first one to get to their feet?
Ruda's running around like a chicken with his head cut off out here. Trying to get Vinnie Mac pumped up to finish this out.
Take another look here.
Back and forth.
Oliver with the beautiful super kick. And then up and over.
And then look at this. Pow, pow. Now we go back to the action in the ring. Big punch by Vinnie Mac.
Big punch by Jordan Oliver.
Back and forth now. Dueling fists. It's like an old-fashioned duel here. Back
Fisticuffs for sure.
Slabs of beef. Oh my gosh. Vinnie Mac now, he's going up to the skies now, Big Joe.
He is. Looking for the big finish here.
There's that headbutt.
He nailed him with it, but he hurt himself in the process.
That's a dangerous move there, Vinnie Mac.
Hooks the leg. 2 count.
Nice kick by Jordan Oliver there. He's always in the game, folks.
Neither man short on guts, that's for sure.
Look at Ruda telling Vinnie Mac, you were this close. You were this close, my champion.
He's not a champion of anything.
Yeah, he's a champion in Ruda's head. That's all that matters.
He's calling for it.
Once again, blocked.
He can't get him up. Oliver had scouted this out.
Veteran, I'm telling you. Here comes Jordan. He's going to reverse it now. He's trying to get out. Ducks
Jordan
the line.
ducks it. Release German suplex.
Here he goes. Oh, nice counter by Vinnie Mac.
Vinnie Mac, talk about having it scouted. Now he's going for the back of crowd. No.
Power bomb.
I don't think we've ever seen that from Vinnie Mac. Shining Wizard. And the cover. Oh, 2.5.
Vinnie Mac's shocking everybody right now. Jordan Oliver's shocking everybody right now.
Vinnie Mac's pulling out all the stops here tonight.
Going back up to the high rent district. Oh, there's that cutter. There's the cutter.
He caught Vinnie Mac in midair.
Stacking him up. Oh my gosh.
And it's over.
Jordan Oliver gets the W over Vinnie Mac.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this
Jordan
bout,
Oliver getting the best of Vinnie Mac.
the East Coast Ace.
What a shame.
I guess I'll take that because of who it is.
Jordan Oliver.
I'll accept it because it's Jordan Oliver, but anybody else, I wouldn't be happy. East Coast Ace comes into the Battlefield Nation.
One thing's for sure, Jordan Oliver's here to stay in Battlefield Pro Wrestling.
100%. Here we go, Vinnie Mac.
Take a look at some of the handiwork of Vinnie Mac, unfortunately.
Power bomb. Then he tries to go and reset it. Foul.
And now here we go. Watch this.
Wham. And Jordan Oliver goes right back into the attack. Stacks him.
I don't even know what the hell to call that move.
Down.
It's like a reverse razor's edge.
It really is. And then high stack 1, 2, 3. Going to McDonald's, getting a big breakfast in the morning.
Fair enough.
That's what he does.
Send us out, Sean.
Battlefield Nation, you having an awesome time tonight or what? Let's keep that vibe going. It is now time for your main event of the evening.
Main event time, JB.
Our main event tonight here at Battlefield Pro Wrestling's No Man's Land is a singles bout, and it is set for one fall. Introducing first.
But by the grace of God, I am what I am. And his grace towards me was not in vain. On the contrary, I'm more retarded than any of them.
Casey Navarro.
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the battlefield. He comes to us tonight from Miami, Florida, and weighed in at 167 pounds. He is truly blessed. This is Casey Navarro.
So beloved here in the battlefield.
It's safe to say the heart and soul of the battlefield right now.
You know, we've thrown that phrase around here quite a bit.
But I truly mean it with Casey Navarro.
It is true.
You can say your Sniskies, you can say everything you want.
And his opponent.
And here comes a man who doesn't give a shit
But
about heart and soul.
that's a noise you don't want to hear. I'm telling you.
20 plus years kicking ass in this industry.
Happy 1 year anniversary, BPW Homicide 187. He's coming home.
Battlefield original. Homicide was part of the very first Battlefield Pro Wrestling launch.
Put away the plastic bags because Casey's face ain't safe. Homicide!
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the battlefield. He comes to us tonight from Brooklyn, New York, and weighed in at 187 pounds. He is the notorious 187. This is Homicide.
Oh, Big Joe, I'm happy as hell to see Homicide 187 back.
I'll tell you what, long-awaited return here in the battlefield.
I hope they checked him for forks.
And among other things.
You think they checked him? He might have a shank in there.
Again, another stylistic matchup that's just, they match up so well.
What do you think it is? He's speed in favor of Casey. That's an outright. That's an outright.
I would say at this point, but again, and this is just like most of Casey Navarro's matches, his opponent gonna have the experience because he's getting put in these main event situations, and the best of the best get booked in the main event.
Absolutely. You can't get more main event than Homicide 187.
Absolutely not. And we're underway. Look at the speed, though, Casey Navarro.
I'm telling you, that's what he's got.
This kid probably runs a 4.240 flat.
That's a no doubt. Homicide's got to deal with that, and that's how you deal with it. Violence.
Homicide not slacking on the speed department either.
Homicide's deceptive. Didn't even feel that. Here it goes.
Reversal. Wow, beautiful capture suplex.
Wow.
Homicide going for the cover. No dice.
I'm telling you, Homicide is a vicious guy. I once saw him put a plastic bag over somebody's face with Clorox bleach all over the rag. I seen him do it. I seen Homicide do it.
Arm drag by Navarro. Sending Homicide.
Oh,
the suicide dive
like a silver bullet come flying out towards a werewolf. Shadow Realm. Here comes Casey going up to the top.
Casey going up with the high red cross body.
See,
hooks the leg.
You don't want to see Casey Navarro flying off of anything high red distance.
Absolutely not. That was one fluid motion too. He was able to land the move and then hook the leg. Running European uppercut by Casey. There's the snapmare.
Wow. Casey's looking a little pissed off tonight.
And into another cover.
Homicide kicking out with emphasis.
Casey just seems like he's one step ahead. Take another look here at this lightning fast action. Here comes Casey with the suicide dive on the replay. Back to the live action here. Up and over goes Navarro.
There's that throat thrust. Right to the Adam's apple. And this is a place you don't want to be with Homicide on the outside.
No. Over the railings goes Casey Navarro.
That fan, he just took that. He's like, yep, he just came flying over at me.
Oh, the joint manipulation now by Homicide. He's going to break his fingers, Johnny.
Johnny ringside right in there. Here comes Homicide. Oh, God.
No.
Going down the hard way.
Oh, my goodness. Right onto the concrete floor.
I know Casey's got good medical, so he can get checked in case.
Rhinestone Cowboy, Johnny Buchanan.
I know he's got good medical.
Oh, my God. It doesn't matter. That can end a career.
It could, and I hope I'd never want to see his career get shut down, never. But Homicide, you signed the contract, your career might be in danger.
Hence the name.
Yeah, it's a felony.
The crowd is actually split. Let's go Casey, and then chance of Homicide as well.
Oh, God.
Beautiful release suplex again on the outside.
Casey has to get back into the ring ASAP.
This is definitely Homicide's playground.
Like right now he needs to get in the ring. And look at Homicide just casually walking in there.
Referee out to check on Casey. Take another look at this nasty suplex. Oh, Navarro's busted open.
He is. Look at that. Bow. Slams him down hard on that 2-inch pad on the outside. And look at Casey. He's crimson red.
Crimson mask indeed.
He's crimson red. And that's what Homicide likes. He gets euphoric when he sees the red stuff.
Like he just planted a kiss on top of his head, now he's got that fish hook.
He likes the taste of plasma. He likes it.
What a sick individual.
When he goes to the plasma bank, he drinks it. Look at him. Homicide just chilling out, relaxing, killing all cool, and shooting some b-ball outside of school.
Unfortunately, sometimes you get busted open in a wrestling contest.
Happens. No matter how hard you try, sometimes the ketchup comes out your head.
He's still got to get himself back into the ring. Casey, the risk of being counted out here. He's trying with every fiber of his being.
Casey is scratching and clawing at that ring apron. Look at him. Look at him fighting this guy. I wish I had a fight like this, Big Joe.
I'm telling you, absolutely guts personified. Here we go, Casey Navarro. Trying to get back to his feet. I don't think he can.
What did he get busted open on there?
He just said the Homicide. It's going to take a lot more than that.
No, don't say that to Homicide, my friend. This is about to get nasty, folks.
Snapmare takeover by Homicide. Now he's looking for
blowing a smooch.
Blowing a smooch is right.
Just gave a fan a free treasure moment.
Oh, he's got him twisted up. This is horrible position for Casey Navarro.
He's biting his fingers. Here comes Ed Gein. Oh, look at that loogie he just spit. He spit a loogie. That was gross. I don't even know what that was, but that's a loogie and he picked it back up.
Ew.
Huh. Homicide likes that filthy life. You don't care.
We said it at the beginning. The last thing he cares about is who the heart and soul of the battlefield is. And you could tell.
It did, Joe.
Homicide working over Casey Navarro.
Casey is looking bad right now.
Really bad shape.
Getting slingshot.
Sternum first into the turnbuckle. Oh, wait a second.
Out of nowhere, there goes Casey.
Enziguri by Casey. Come on, kid. Nope, can't get him up. Not going to be able to end it like that, unfortunately. Talk about guts personified. Look at Casey Navarro.
Oh, man.
And he's...
Homicide.
No. Suplex by Homicide. He's rolling into another.
Back into another souffle. He's going for
Look at this. Going for the trifecta. Nope. Beautiful suplex by Navarro. Oh, so close.
He had that bridge. That bridge was beautifully done by KC. That's still a kick out.
As my colleague Johnny Buchanan would say, he could have slid a piece of paper underneath it.
Could have slid a piece of paper.
And that's about all.
That's it. Nothing else. Not even a fingernail.
Casey Navarro's cheering section absolutely in shock right now.
He'll never quit. These fans are stunned. I've never heard this.
Forearm shot after forearm shot by Navarro. Casey goes off the ropes.
Homicide just says, shoot, fly. Get out of here.
Pushes him aside like a bad habit, goes for the cover, hooks the leg.
Nice ring awareness.
Somehow, Casey Navarro has the wherewithal to get his foot on the rope.
Even knocked unconscious almost, Casey Navarro has ring awareness. Knows every inch. Oh, look at that.
Kitchen sink knee by Homicide.
Throwing out the trash. Look at that pin.
Draping the leg over the throat.
Guy's holding his foot down.
Referee not having any of it. You can't choke your opponent like that.
Homicide's having fun in there now. Homicide's having fun in there at the expense of Casey Navarro.
One person that does not play by the rules is Homicide.
100%. KC, look.
Casey's in another planet right now.
He's in the fifth dimension. Oh, God. I felt like he broke his whole chest.
Huge chop by Homicide.
Sounded like a... Oh, my God.
And another. Now Casey's firing back. He needs one good burst, I'm telling you.
He never quits, this guy.
Look at this, he's wearing Homicide out.
But one shot by Homicide, Boss Rutan style, puts him down. Homicide.
Giving it to the fans here in Battlefield Nation.
Oh, God. If he hits this, it's all over. Oh, but he hit that one. He hit that one.
Oh, Casey Navarro kick out.
No, that was 3 all day. I seen it.
2 count.
Giuseppe slip. Homicide knows how to count. We're going back to that. Cutter. Cutter style.
Drove his head right through the canvas with that cutter.
And we're going right back to the action now. KC looking like he's on his last leg here, Big Joe.
I don't know how much more he could take. We've seen him hang in there against Matt Cardona. I mean, it's unbelievable. The absolute guts. The courage.
And he's gone up against everybody, man. I'm telling you, Casey, but Homicide is a different creature altogether.
And I'm telling you, Casey, even against Homicide, he's never the biggest dog in the fight.
Look at this. Casey pushing him off.
Drop kick from Navarro, come on.
Front drop kick sends him in.
I'm telling you, he needs one good burst, Buchanan, and it's over.
100%. Homicide's answering everything he's throwing at.
Absolutely.
Look at that monkey flip, but go! Oh, wow, look at that agility.
Irish whip. Navarro rolls through. And the Jesus
he hit it!
Forget about it!
Oh my God!
He got him!
This kid is the master coming out of
Ladies
nowhere!
and gentlemen, here is your winner,
Casey Navarro.
Truly blessed, KC Navarro!
He earned bit of this victory, Johnny
Casey,
Buchanan.
he is truly blessed how he just comes back right at the end.
Another gigantic victory.
My goodness.
Homicide can't believe it. I don't think these fans can believe it. Another victory here from the heart and soul of the battlefield, Casey Navarro.
Big W again for Casey.
Yet another last look here at the action, the finish of this match. The Jesus piece, as Navarro refers to that move, and the 3 count, undoubtedly.
Uh-oh, Homicide pulling the pads up.
I think Homicide's still on Dream Street, to be honest.
I do too.
Well, folks, that was another fantastic month of wrestling action live on pay-per-view on the Premier Streaming Network. This has been No Man's Land, your brand new Thanksgiving weekend tradition. I'm Big Joe for the Rhinestone Cowboy, Johnny Buchanan. We'll see you next month.
Have a good one.
Welcome to the pinnacle of wrestling entertainment, Premier Streaming Network. Join us at watchonpremier.com to unlock the ultimate wrestling experience, curated to perfection. Immerse yourself in the spectacular world of wrestling history, where classic battles and unforgettable moments are at your fingertips. Our carefully designed playlists feature wrestling's biggest stars, both from the mainstream and their incredible journeys through the independent scene. But that's not all. Get ready to be captivated by our exclusive weekly video podcasts. Join Wrestling Hall of Famers and legends as they delve into untold stories, share their unparalleled insights, and give you an insider's view of the wrestling universe. Elevate your journey with Premier Plus, your pass to the extraordinary. Unleash the power of being Premier and immerse yourself in a realm of wrestling excellence. Join us today and experience the epitome of curated wrestling content. Because when it comes to wrestling entertainment, Premier sets the standard. Be Premier.